air, left field, and Pools has given St. Louis the lead. A dramatic, towering 3-run home run.
Murray out of the pocket. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Murray keeps it downfield. It's caught! It is caught! DeAndre Hopkins!
Kevin Durant way outside. Delivers! Kevin Durant from downtown. It's a 6-point game.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening to everybody. Welcome to another episode live stream of the Lewis Sports Network. It is your boy Lewis coming back at you with another basketball live stream with yet another video. Make sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure your notifications are turned on, make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. It is the New York Knicks in Quicken Loans Arena. Well, actually, it's a new name now because I heard Cleveland changed their name to their arena. Once it was Quicken Loans, but it's no longer that. So, Knicks against the Cavaliers. Welcome everybody to the channel. Salute to the LSM Mod Squad. Appreciate everybody coming through. Again, make sure to share as I give you guys the content for tonight's game, man. Salute to everybody. Salute to Luis. Appreciate you. First one in the building. Appreciate that. Shout out to Hunter. And Hunter, I did subscribe to your channel. It took me a while to find it, but I did find it. So subscribe to your channel. I just subscribed. Appreciate it. Obi Toppin is actually not playing today. Salute to G Money in the building. Appreciate it. He says Kevin Love is going to be out 3 to 4 weeks. That's right. He has a calf strain, so he will not be playing tonight in tonight's game. Hunter says the Steelers are going to start Mason Rudolph. Good luck with them for that. New York is going to be on a 4-game road trip, and funny, after this home game, Cleveland is going to be on a 6-game road trip. So should be interesting for Cleveland. They're going to be tested early. The last time Cleveland sniffed the postseason was 2018. Yeah, I mean, not that long ago. So it was just a couple of years back. Not that. People are forgetting that rosters always change when it comes to their rosters. Again, salute to J. Jeff in the building. Appreciate you being here as well. I appreciate that, man. The realest YouTuber in it, man. What's good, fam? What's good? Salute to everybody. Salute to Brandon. Appreciate my man Brandon Nicholson in the building. Appreciate that. G Money says the Bucks are looking to get the heat. There's no Jimmy Butler for that game, so Jimmy Butler's not going to play. They don't know how long Jimmy Butler's going to be out for. For my Knicks, also for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro is actually not playing due to health and safety protocol, so he's not playing. I heard JaVale's actually playing well for Cleveland. Cleveland is actually off to its best start since the 2016-2017 season. They're 4-0, looking to go 5-0. Notifications are coming out late. Again, salute to the fans of Cleveland. If you are a Cavaliers fan, you guys have got to love the start that you guys are off to right now. The Knicks are coming off a 20-point win over the Milwaukee Bucks. 130 to 110 was their last game. We are also not going to have Emmanuel Quickly. He has a hip pointer injury. Obi Toppin is still out with the calf injury as well. Again, hello to Luis Segala in the building. Appreciate that. You think the Knicks are – shout out to XD Brothers. Appreciate you being here as well. You think the Knicks are going to win 134-125? They did beat Cleveland both times in the preseason. I do remember that. Yes, I subscribe to your channel. I still have to check out the videos, but definitely will be there. Luis, I see you, man. You said hello so many times. I see you, bro. What is good with you, man? Salute to you, though. Salute. Who do you guys have winning this game? The Knicks or the Cavaliers? I think Larry Nance Jr. is supposed to start for this game. It should be interesting. After this game, Cleveland goes on a 6-game road trip, so they're really going to be tested early this season. But because they're a young team and because they didn't play in the bubble, they should probably be able to deal with this. But again, this is a winnable game for the Knicks. I honestly think so. In a sense, it's actually even a winnable game for the Cavaliers. Also, I forgot to mention Alec Burks is also going to be out. He has an ankle injury for us, so we have a lot of bodies. We're undermanned. But we'll see what we do. Shout out to Layla in the building. Appreciate her as always. Salute to you. For our lineup, we got R.J. Barrett, Alfred Payton, Reggie Bullock, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, it should be Darius Garland, Colin Sexton, Cedi Osman, Larry Nance Jr., and Andre Drummond. And actually, they're showing you the lineups where I'm at on this on Google, I'm actually typing in some of the teams, excuse me, to where they're going to show the starting lineups and pretty much who is out with injuries. So let's get back on this. And let me just type in the scoreboard, because the only thing is I need to find out the other players on the Cavaliers. I don't know. I know about Cedi Osman. I know he was there from the days with LeBron, so I know that. So again, Obi Toppin has a sore right calf. Alex Burks has a sprained left ankle. Kevin Love has a strained right calf. Isaac has a sprained left foot, but they also say due to protocol. Right now, if we look at the team rankings, and again, salute. Oh yeah, I know who you are. I know who you are. So right now, Cleveland is 7th in the league in rebounding, even though it's only in 4 games. They're 3rd in scoring. They're 3rd in field goal percentage. They're near the bottom in free throw shooting, and they lead the league in 3-point shooting. The Knicks are actually 2nd in the league in 3-point shooting so far. Now, how long is that going to last? I'm not sure it's going to last that long. Oh, by the way, Dennis Smith Jr. is also out. So, and again, salute to Layla. Appreciate you. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Valix. He says, thank you again. No problem, man. If you know any Knicks fans, make sure that they get this video out. And again, salute to the fans of Cleveland from Ohio, great state of Ohio. So the Knicks have 2 more meetings against Cleveland. They're both going to be next month. Funny, they meet on Martin Luther King Day back in Cleveland on January 15th. Actually, no, that's on Martin Luther King's birthday. That's actually going to be on Saturday. No, Friday. Excuse me, Friday. Friday the 15th, January 15th. And then they meet again on January 29th at the Garden. Okay, so their new arena is called the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. That's the name of their arena. That is the name of the arena. The Nuggets play the Kings. Hopefully the Nuggets get payback. So again, make sure to smash the like and make sure to hit that subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network. Oh, don't forget your water. Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta definitely go check on my water. Facts. All right, so tonight, let's try to keep it just basketball this time around. But like I said, we'll definitely get into some football talk, probably trying to come up with a day. But this week, I'm just going to really be more focused on just kind of basketball in that take. We got week 17 coming up, and I want to focus on football on that Sunday for January 3rd, because the divisional games, we got some stuff on the line. Jay says, Big Lou, how do you feel about Master P and Baron Davis trying to own Reebok? I mean, if they could bring Reebok to what it once was, then salute to them, power to them. But I just don't know if that's going to happen just because of what everybody's wearing these days. It's like Reebok has kind of been like, and Reebok has some nice shoes in its heyday. It's kind of becoming the forgotten shoe brand. Didn't Master P had his own shoe line one time? I never wore those Percy Miller shoes, so. Oh, Layla says the Patriots were tortured. Yeah. What basically that tells you is that obviously their players have to come back for next year, the ones that opted out for sure, but they don't really have an offense. On top of that, let's see. They got to get rid of Cam Newton. I just don't like his negative attitude when things go wrong. It just tells me he does not know how to deal with adversity, and he's not a great quarterback. I mean, he had a superhuman 2015 season. He had that great rookie season where he threw for 4,000 yards. But if you take away his ability to run, what can he do with that football? He's not that much of a passer. Even if he had great receivers, I don't think Cam would have done that well. I'm sorry. Now it's called Moneyitis. Oh, he changed the name. I see. Man, so many ads on the stream. Again, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the Lewis Sports Network. We got New York Knicks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Make sure to hit the like button and make sure to hit the subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network, man. I truly appreciate everybody. Appreciate you guys being here. Valix says, what's your thoughts about Elfrid Payton scoring 27 points against the Bucks? Surprising considering he's not an offensive player, but it's a plus. All right, starting lineup: Elfrid Payton, R.J. Barrett, Reggie Bullock, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson, like I said earlier, for the New York Knicks. And we'll get to the Cleveland Cavaliers in 1 second. We got Tom Thibodeau, who is our head coach. It's the first year he's head coach for us Knicks. Remember, most of his win percentage that was so awesome was when in his stint with Chicago, and after that he was not really able to do as great with the Minnesota Timberwolves. But he didn't have the personnel to have the defense, and he tends to override the stars. Matthew Dellavedova, Kevin Love. Kevin Love is playing tonight. Isaac. Oh no, that's the injury report. Okay, Emmanuel quickly. Oh, Austin Rivers is out with a groin. Alex Burks. Oh, Dennis has got the quadricep. Dylan Windler has a hand injury. Kevin Porter Jr. I heard about it. He has personal reasons. Dellavedova has a concussion. Okay. I already checked the starting lineup for them. So it was Colin Sexton. We got Darius Garland. We have Larry Nance Jr. Let me see who else. Let me just see. I'm really feeling the Atlanta Hawks right now. They're building around Trae Young, and they're having a good coach as well. No, I really like what the Atlanta Hawks are doing right now. I really like what the Atlanta Hawks are doing right now. I think both. I gotta see about Cleveland. I'm not ready. I'm not sold on Cleveland just yet. They're off to a great start though. Salute to them. I think the Atlanta Hawks look much more ready. All right, guys, smash the like to subscribe. We're ready. Chetty Osman gives the ball to Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond in the post on Mitchell Robinson. He puts it up with the left hand and he scores, and Cleveland takes a 2-0 lead. Hope you guys brought your game, bring your snacks, and enjoy the commentary, man. Salute to the chat. Anyway, who's got the ball? Let's see. It looks like it's Reggie Bullock with the basketball on the left side of the court. Gives it to Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond then gives the ball to, it looks like it's Elfrid Payton. He tries to lob, but nice, good deflection by Andre Drummond. He sends the outlet pass to Colin Sexton. Beautiful step through, and he can't hit. Rebound Mitchell Robinson. Back on the Knicks. Here's R.J. Barrett. Shout out to Freddie Gee. What's good? All right, they kick it out to Julius Randle. Julius Randle, way outside the three-point line, going near to the corner. Shot clock going down to 9. He shoots a jump shot, knocks it down, and ties the game at 2. By the way, Golden State is playing Detroit tonight. Detroit has no wins this year. Golden State got their first win against the Bulls. They're 1-2, and they're up already 2-0. Okay, Andre Drummond with the ball. They give it to Larry Nance Jr. Colin Sexton comes off a screen, double screen, gets to the middle of the floor in the paint. Nice dump pass to Andre Drummond for the easy score. 4-2 is the score right now for Cleveland. Knicks fell asleep on that, and they let him slip to the rim. Okay, R.J. Barrett comes right back. He's calling out a play. Tells the other Knicks to get into position. The ball's given to Julius Randle on the right side of the court. He dribbles on Larry Nance Jr. He kicks it out to Bullock. They swing it to R.J. Barrett. He cuts to the middle, throws a right hand, but he can't make the shot. Again, make sure to hit that smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. So we got a miss. Here comes Darius Garland. He gives the ball to Chetty Osman. Drummond just whips that pass to Darius Garland. He dribbles, tries to take a step back. Chetty moves the ball to Colin Sexton. Nice behind-the-back pass. Larry Nance Jr. for 3, but he can't hit. Wow, Cleveland actually has good ball movement, and looks like Cleveland is really actually running a system. So that could be a good sign for Cleveland to come if they're actually moving the ball. Remember, Cleveland they come in as the number 1 3-point shooting team in the NBA. That's Cleveland. All right, nice shovel pass. And like I said, Freddie Gee, I like what your Atlanta Hawks are doing right now, man. Salute to you. All right, once again, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here comes R.J. Barrett with the basketball. They give the ball to Elfrid Payton. They swing it to Reggie Bullock. Reggie Bullock then gives the ball back to Elfrid Payton. Elfrid Payton, yeah, he had 27 points last night, but I'm not quietly sold on that. They give it to an open R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, but he stepped out of bounds, and so they're going to give the ball back to Cleveland. I want to know who's the assistant coach that's running the offense for the Knicks. That's what I want to know. Oh, yeah, his foot clearly stepped. All right, so here comes Darius Garland. They give the ball to Andre Drummond. Chetty Osman cuts to the rim. He throws up the left-handed hook, but he can't hit. Rebounds to R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett with the dribble. Dribbles to the free throw line. They give the ball. A screen is set for Elfrid Payton, who knocks down the 3. Or was that Reggie Bullock? Actually, no, that was Reggie Bullock who knocked down the 3, and the Knicks take a 5-4 lead. Shout out to Adrian Robinson in the building. Appreciate that. All right, Colin Sexton shoots a 3-pointer, but he can't hit. Shout out to Michelle's daughter in the building. Appreciate you being here. All right, Larry Nance Jr. with the offensive rebound. They give the ball to Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton with the rock. Nice hesitation move. Ooh, nice left-handed pass to a wide-open Chetty Osman for 3, but he can't hit. Rebound is to R.J. Barrett. Actually, no, Elfrid Payton, excuse me. Alfred Payton comes back, dribbles to the left, comes to the middle at the free throw line, but he gets blocked by Darius Garland. We got a loose ball. Who's got it? Cleveland. They turn it over. And an outlet pass from Chetty to Colin Sexton. Colin goes up. The ball gets deflected, but then comes Andre Drummond. He comes right back, recovers, and he scores a rock. Cleveland retakes the lead at 6-5. All right, Julius Randle bringing the ball up. Then they give the ball to Alfred Payton. And looks like we're going to have ourselves an early timeout with 8:12 remaining in this first quarter. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Right now, the Knicks are trailing by the Cavaliers by the score of 6-5 early in the first quarter. You are watching Knicks versus Cavaliers right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Make sure to continue to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Let me update the score here in the first quarter, and we will get right to it. So we got Knicks 5, Cleveland 6, and time remaining is 8:12 in the first quarter. And once again, salute to the LSM Mod Squad. Salute to the chat. Let me just check you guys in a second in the chat. Let me just update the score, and we are good to go. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Freddie the Dawn, man, I'm impressed, bro. Oh, yes, man. Low-key, I kind of like the Cavs starting 5. Garland, Sexton, Okoro, K-Love, and Drummond. Sleeper playoff team. Oh, for sure. And I'm a really big fan of their backcourt. I really like Garland and Sexton. I really feel like they're the future of the Cavaliers. I really like what those guys bring to the table. Low-key, they are a sleeper playoff team. I just gotta see more of them, and I gotta see how they do on the 6-game road trip. That's gonna tell me they're gonna be a playoff team this year. And obviously, it's a long season. 72 games, but it's always easy when you're riding a wave on a young team that's starts out 4-0. And like I said, it's great, but we just gotta wait and see. And shout out to XD. He says, "Man, I got popcorn ready, and I'm just here relaxing, man." Salute. Hopefully, we could get some more people to like the video, more people to come in, and obviously view while I stream the game. And again, hopefully, my Knicks could actually pretty much tie their record and even it out in 2-2. But I also like what Cleveland's doing offensively, though. They look like they're playing together. So Bernie Bickerstaff has actually done a really good job with this team. And I like the plays that he's calling. They really move the ball, so it looks like that they have a really good environment right there. Low key, I like Cleveland's front court, and also JaVale McGee was it was good getting him. He brings championship experience. He's a guy that competes. He plays hard. People who love to clown him for being on Shaq and the Fool, you have to kind of eat your words a little bit, because even though they want to say they traded him to arguably the worst organization, okay, but I think he's going to be good for the young guys because he's won championships. He was with the Lakers last year. And here's Colin Sexton talking about the build for success and running the offense with Darius Garland. And I think that these two, like I said, I think Colin Sexton could possibly be a potential all-star. I think he can be an all-star in the Eastern Conference. Potential. The East does not have a lot of guards. All right, and so we come right back to live action, and Julius Randle knocks down the three-pointer as the Knicks take a 8-6 lead back to live action. So the Knicks already, these are the top 2 teams in three-point shooting right now in the NBA, 1 and 2, as early as it is in the season. Yeah, no, Shaq is looking at it from the fact that JaVale McGee, he thought it was dominant. Okay, the Knicks force a turnover. Here comes Julius Randle. He gives the ball to Reggie Bullock. Wow, Reggie Bullock with the phantom, he got deflected by a ghost. Anyway, Chetty Osman takes it up. He puts it in. Nice layup by Chetty. And the Cavaliers tie the game at 8. All right, back come the Knicks. Alfred Payton with the ball. They give it to Julius Randle. Randle, what you going to do? What you going to do? On the block. Nice pass inside to Alfred Payton. RJ Barrett on the cut. Nice play. And the Knicks take a 10-8 lead. I think this is going to be a pretty good game, I think. The Cavaliers already have all of their points are in the paint, so no jump shot so far. That goes a long way for when, AD is too inconsistent for me. We'll see, man. Okay, Larry Nance Jr. shoots the 3, but he can't hit. I got to give Larry Nance credit for working on the three-point shot, but it's like I don't think he's as effective because he's never been known as a shooter. All right, so the ball is given to RJ Barrett. He goes one-on-one with Larry Nance, but I didn't like that. He missed a shot. An outlet pass is given to Larry Nance Jr. on the rebound. Larry Nance Jr., nice bounce pass to Drummond. Drummond puts the ball on the floor. He goes up, and it is blocked by Mitchell Robinson, but it is going to be a goaltend. Okay. and the Cavaliers tie the game at 10. So we got a good competitive first quarter right now between these two young teams. Was that on the way up or on the way down? I'm not even sure. Anyway, RJ Barrett with the basketball. They give it to Peyton. They swing it to Mitchell Robinson, who's way outside the three-point line. There's no, that was Bullock. Sorry. Julius Randle then gives it to RJ Barrett. He rolls to the rim. Beautiful layup, but he gets blocked by Larry Nance Jr. Out come the Cavs on the break. Darius Garland with the pass to Cedi Osman for three, but he can't hit. Rebound is to, Julius Randle. Randle puts the ball between his legs, then gives the ball to Barrett, getting a screen from Randle. Then they give the ball to Peyton. He actually traveled, and then they give it to Mitchell Robinson, but he gets blocked by Andre Drummond. Back come the Cavs again. Here's Darius Garland. Hesitates, takes the ball to the basket on the rim, but he can't hit. Cleveland's missing some easy baskets now. Here come the Knicks in transition. They give it to Bullock in transition for three, and he drains it. Splash. Reggie Bullock for the three, and the Knicks lead 13-10. Again, guys, make sure to like the video, smash, and hit that like button, man, as you guys come in. Here's Cedi Osman. Puts the ball on the floor. Takes it to the middle. Nice swing of the ball by Cleveland. Sexton trying to look for the entry pass. They give it to Cedi, open for three, but he can't hit. Larry Nance tries to tap it, but Reggie Bullock tries to save it. Oh, wow, Reggie does save it. Okay, the Knicks get the ball. Here they come in transition. They dump the ball inside to Julius Randle, puts a move, and he draws a foul on Colin Sexton. And Julius Randle will go to the line to shoot two. I like the way the Knicks have played so far. All right. There you go. Salute to my man Toby Bartlett up there in the building, man. Appreciate you being here, no doubt. LeBron should have taken over that Portland game. I'm going to say this about the Portland Trailblazers. The Portland Trailblazers, they're deep. If you don't think the Portland Trailblazers are deep, the crazy part is they didn't have Carmelo Anthony, they didn't have Nazir Little, and they don't have Zach Collins right now, who still has that stress fracture in their ankle. They actually look like they're going to be an improved defensive team. Now, they have to obviously be consistent. But Dame and CJ, they're going to have to get out of their element, and they're going to have to be uncomfortable. The thing is, they're too small of a backcourt for me to say that they're going to dominate in the playoffs. So I think that what they need to do is they need to get on their new philosophy, play some defense with some effort. And then on top of that, they need to try to run plays instead of trying to do isolation. They're deep. The Blazers are deep. Rodney Hood, they have a deep team. Anyway, Darius Garland kicks it out to looks like we got a new player that just came in. And we got JaVale McGee is in. Oh, we got some new players in there. Let's see who we got. Let me just check real quick. No, they're fool's gold. They're fool's gold. And it's because of their guard play, not just their guard play, but their head coach. That's why they're fool's gold. The thing is, they have a deep team, but the guards are fool's gold, along with the coaches, is what makes Portland fool's gold. That's the thing. I don't believe in Dame and CJ. They're the ones who are the problem, along with Terry Stotts. Those two guards, along with Terry Stotts. And anyway, Darius Garland goes up with the floater, but he can't hit. Cedi Osman gets the rebound, and we got an open three that's taken, but that person can't hit. Let me see who these two other players are. I got to see who's in there in the rotation. Let me just I'm going to update the scores. The Knicks are up 15-10. JaVale McGee with a running sweeping hook, but he can't hit. Julius Randle with the rebound. Julius Randle goes all the way up. He gives it to RJ Barrett, kisses it off the glass, and he scored. No, Alfred Payton that was. And the Knicks lead 17-10. All right, so we got okay, so let me see who number one is. Okay, but the Cleveland turns it over when he tried to pass it inside to JaVale McGee. They kick it out to a wide open Kevin Knox for three, and he trains it. And the Knicks take a 20-10 first quarter lead. Timeout, Cleveland. The Knicks are rolling right now. I like the fact that the Knicks are forcing turnovers and they're getting in transition. So, ladies and gentlemen, with 3:57 remaining in the first quarter, the Knicks take a 20-10 lead. So the Knicks are up by double digits. This is the second straight game that the Knicks have taken a double-digit lead. Again, make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network. All right, man, let me see the comment section. Terry Stotts don't know how to make adjustments. That's the problem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like when we look at what's the issue, the issue with the fool's gold team is the fact that it's Dame and CJ. No, all alphas don't win. That's true. But it's always like I said, in order for those alphas to win, you have to make sure that things are pretty much in your kind of favor to be able to win. New York is off to a good start, so like I said, if you're looking at this three-headed monster, it's Dame, CJ, and Terry Stotts. Carmelo's coming off the bench, so it's really not much, on that. LRZ Go says who you got winning. I'm actually going to pick. The funny thing is the Knicks could beat the Cavaliers. I actually picked the Cavaliers to win this game, though. But we'll see what happens. I got the Cavaliers winning this game, but we'll see what happens. Let me see who are those two players that came in for Cleveland. Let me just go and see. We have. So it's Dante Exum. I haven't seen him play in a while, and that's Dean Wade. Oh, okay. Dang, I was like, Dwayne Wade got taller and he white? Damn. I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that, but I'm just saying, I'm like, D Wade. I'm like, he made a comeback? I'm like, yo, D Wade got taller. Again, but shout out to LRZ Ghost. Yeah, I want the Cavs to win, but I don't know. It's not looking too good. I mean, the game is early. So it's just the first quarter. I think if you was down by like 26, you could kind of get a little bit concerned, but but it's early. Aaron Rodgers is going to be the MVP this year, and I got Patrick Mahomes finishing second. That's how I see it. Larry Nance is son of all-time legend NBA player Larry Nance Sr. Terry Stotts is overrated. Nate McMillan got fired, but Terry gets a pass. Nate McMillan's issue is he does a poor job of making adjustments in close games. That's his problem. Terry can't make adjustments throughout a game. That's another problem. And then it's even worse in the clutch. And Nate McMillan is a good coach. Darius Garland puts the ball on the floor. He gets blocked by, I think that was that RJ? But they might have called a foul. And it looks like that was on Nerlens Noel. And we got Frank Ntilikina who's in the game as well. So I think it's Elfrid Payton. Oh yeah, so it's Elfrid Payton, Kevin Knox, Nerlens Noel, and Frank Ntilikina. They're all in. Frank Ntilikina actually needs to play more. Exactly. They were up by double digits in all 4 games with the Portland Trailblazers, and they got swept. And that was without Kevin Durant. That should tell you more about the Blazers than the Golden State Warriors. They play too much hero ball. Hero ball ain't going to win in the playoffs. The late, great Kobe Bryant realized that. That's why he needed a team. Everybody needs a team. All right, Ntilikina gives the ball to RJ Barrett. He then bounces it to Julius Randle. Julius Randle puts the ball on the floor. He kicks it out. Why does Julius Randle low-key kind of play like LeBron James, but it's just more inefficient? Randle, they deflect the pass. Cleveland turns it over. JaVale McGee with the outlet pass. And excellent defense by Frank Ntilikina. He's able to steal the ball. They give it to RJ Barrett. Julius Randle almost falls out of bounds. They give the ball to Kevin Knox for 3, but he can't hit. Actually, he did step out of bounds. So it's a turnover for the New York Knicks after they force a turnover on the Cleveland Cavaliers. And we got a 20-12 ball game early in the first quarter. Yo, G Money, you still keep going with that whole Warriors thing. They were toying with the Clippers. If they really wanted to be serious, that would have been easy. I'm telling you, we gotta let that go. The Warriors were playing fool's gold and it almost burned them. We gotta stop with that whole that the Clippers took them to say no. The Warriors were toying around with the Clippers. Listen to what Lou Williams and Patrick Beverley said after they couldn't deal with Kevin Durant after Game 6. That should tell you how much the Warriors were toying around with them. The Knicks take a 22-12 lead. And looks like we got a foul on Dean Wade. Damn, I thought that was the real D Wade. You know what's so crazy? I thought that was the real D Wade. We got to stop with that whole 2019 nonsense, man. We keep going in circles with that nonsense. The Warriors were toying around with the Clippers. The Clippers had no shot. They let that series go farther than it should have. We got to stop that. We got to stop that nonsense. Anyway, Reggie Bullock with the ball. They give the ball to Frank Ntilikina. Back to Bullock. He misses the three. Rebound is to, trying to see who that is. Okay, Sexton came back into the game. Larry Nance is back into the game. Okay, and just like as I say that, JaVale McGee is able to tip the ball in, so we got a 22-14 game. Again, make sure to like the button, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. All right, they swing the ball to Reggie Bullock. They dump it right there to on the right block. Julius Randle gets double teamed. Nice shovel pass inside to RJ Barrett for the Nerlens Noel, for the layup. And the Knicks take a 24-14 first quarter lead. All right, so Darius Garland shoots a three-pointer, but he can't hit. Here's Julius Randle. He takes it to the rim. He gets blocked. Randle gets the ball back. Fake on McGee, but he can't leave his feet. There's Kevin Knox on the dribble. Goes left, kicks it out to an open Reggie Bullock for three, but he can't hit. Rebound is to JaVale McGee. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Dotson. All right, Colin Sexton gets into the paint. He gets the ball back from JaVale McGee. He splits the defense, goes up, and he doesn't get the foul call. I'm surprised he didn't even get the foul call. All right, anyway, Kevin Knox goes up, and he misses the easy layup, and the rebound's to Dante Exum. All right, so they kick it out to a wide open three in the corner, but they can't hit. Okay, here's the ball by Frank Ntilikina. Frank moving. They get the ball to Julius Randle. We got under a minute remaining. Julius Randle takes a jump shot, knocks it down, and the Knicks take a 26-14 lead to start this game. All right, here are the Cavaliers. Here's Colin Sexton, gives the ball to, is that Larry Nance? Yes, it is Larry Nance. No, that's Dante Exum. He gives it to Nance, and then they give it to Dotson in the corner for three, but he can't hit. Here comes Kevin Knox with the basketball. We got 26 seconds remaining. Knicks, the Cleveland is 0 for 10 from three-point range, and they're the number one three-point shooting team in the league. They can't buy a basket. Here's Bullock. He gives the ball to Julius Randle. Julius Randle goes around the screen. He shoots the three-pointer, and he knocks it down again. Look at that. Julius Randle gives the Knicks a 29-14 first quarter lead. We got 8 seconds remaining. 7 seconds. And do we have a foul? Looks like we got a foul. I think the Knicks had a foul to give. But the Knicks lead 29-14 in the first quarter with 4.6 seconds remaining. So the Knicks off to a great start. The Knicks are hitting their three-point shots. They've gotten the ball into transition as well, so that's helped. I think 2 of their 4 threes came in transition. All right, and the ball, it looks like we have a foul with 1.9 remaining in the first quarter, and so it looks like it's going to be free throws. And I think it's going to be Colin Sexton going to the free throw line. Remember, these are 2 young teams, so I'm not expecting much. LRZ Go says that the Cavs are missing a lot of shots. Yeah, they are missing a lot. Well, they're missing a lot of threes. And Colin Sexton misses the first free throw. We still got a 29-14 game. I will update the score in a second, you guys. Colin's second free throw is good. 29-15 is the score. We got 1.9 seconds remaining. Here's Kevin Knox with the basketball. He dumps it to Frank Ntilikina. Frank Ntilikina with the crossover. He shoots it, and it is an air ball. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of one, the Knicks off to a blistering start. They lead by 14 by the score of 29-15 after one over the Cleveland Cavaliers. You are watching the Cavs against the Knicks right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Smash the like button and make sure to hit that subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network. Shout out to Ron Cowan. Appreciate you being here, man. Salute, Ron. Salute. Actually, let me just edit this part and just put it is the end of the first quarter, and now let me put second quarter now, and then I'll just put the time left. That way, I can be ahead of the game. So let me just do that. There we go. Start of the second quarter. Let's see. Jason says when Dame Lillard goes up against intelligent teams, he struggles, and that's the problem with Dame. If you notice in the game last night against the Lakers, he was just going under screen. He was going over the screens, and then decided to want to shoot his 3-pointers. Didn't even move the ball. But I will say this: the one thing that they exploited with the Lakers is the pick and roll defense with Montrezl Harrell. Montrezl Harrell, I don't think should be in the fourth quarter in those moments against teams that are very good at the pick and roll. There were times when Montrezl Harrell would either swipe at a player to try to steal the ball. He wouldn't go and defend him. He wouldn't go defend them at the top, or he would just give them space. So it was like any type of pick and roll situation you put Harrell in, he just didn't even. I think the Cavs have gotten off to a great start. I think the Cavs are a good young team. I like their starting five. They have the potential to be a playoff team, but I have to see how much they do this. The 6-game road trip is going to tell me if Cleveland this year looks like a legitimate playoff team. Because as much as they got into a good start, some of the teams that they have faced, they beat a Philly team that didn't have Joel Embiid. So I got to see. Shout out to Jesse Brown in the chat. Appreciate you. Again, smash that like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow I'm going to be doing the Trailblazers against the LA Clippers. Actually, no, I'm actually going to go back to back. I'm going to do the Bucks and the Heat, and then I'm going to do the Trailblazers and the Clippers tomorrow. So I'm going to be doing both games. Layla says, I need the NBA to recover. That means Lakers versus Nets finals. We'll see what happens. Spencer Dinwiddie was a big loss. Honestly, Harrell showed me a lot in those last two playoff series. I mean, Montrezl Harrell, man, the dude is over. The dude gets his bench points against bench players. Let's be really honest. When the matchup's in his favor, he's able to take advantage. But against real starters, he's not doing that. Anyway, we're back to live action. Nerlens Noel tries to lob, but he can't hit the lob. Here come the Cavaliers. They swing the basketball. Colin Sexton with the basketball. He gets trapped. They give the ball to Andre Drummond, and then Dante Exum lobs it inside to Andre Drummond. He puts the move. He goes up, and looks like he draws the foul on Kevin Knox. So now he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Oh, yeah, we're going to have a panel about the NFL. Of course. We're going to have a panel about the NFL, for sure. We're definitely going to have a panel about the NFL. Facts. Montrezl Harrell talking all that smack. Where was that at when you were playing with the Clippers, bro? But you want to talk smack because you a Laker now? Okay. Because that's going to be the excuse if y'all don't win. It's not just the fact that he's slow, G Money. He doesn't want to rotate. He's lazy in that aspect. As Kevin Knox knocks down the 3-pointer, and the Cavaliers have half as many points as the Knicks do. The Knicks are up 32-16, early part of the second quarter. So we got a deflection. Larry Nance recovers the ball and then tries to pass it to a cutting Damian Dotson, but we have a turnover. Like I said, God bless the NBA Scoreboard Yahoo app, because I can now see what players are in the game and what time it is that they're doing that. All right, so we got Frank Ntilikina with the basketball. He comes up right side of the court being guarded by Dante Exum, and looks like the ball was kicked. It looks like it went off on one of the Cavaliers players, and the Knicks will have the ball back. They have it with 14 on the shot clock. So the Knicks have a 32-16 lead early part of the second quarter. Smash the like. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. We have a lot of inactives today for both teams. Oh, nice pass. And Kevin Knox doesn't pay attention and can't recover the pass. And the Knicks will turn it over. So the Cavaliers will get the ball back. Cavs need to start hitting some shots. Well, mostly it's really mostly their 3-point shots, because they haven't really been hitting threes. They're 0 for 10 from the 3-point line. I would like to see Jay on the live stream. Oh, you mean on this live stream? All right, man. So the ball is out of bounds. Cleveland will have the ball. Dante Exum is about to inbound the pass. Kevin Knox is he going to take a seat? Kevin Knox doesn't look too happy. And that's the thing with young players. Not everybody has the ability to, deal with adversity where their confidence could be shaken. And You know, it's important that a young player tries to do their best to try to maintain their confidence, because confidence could be easily gained as much as it can go away. So we got a 3-pointer shot, and who hits that shot? Damian Dotson for 3. So salute to him for that 3-point shot, and the Knicks lead by 13. And we got a turnover, and then Frank Ntilikina steals it back when he almost turned the ball over. Nice hustle by Dante Exum. I really want to see what Dante Exum is going to do for this team, because I have not seen him really play at all. And I know he had a scary injury that kept him out for a long time. But I really want to see what he's gonna do with the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know, hopefully he could have a big season for them. All right, so we got a deflection. Cleveland turns it over. Cleveland forces the turnover. Excuse me. Here comes a nice pass. Nice pass by Darius Garland to a cutting Andre Drummond. And we have a 32-20. It should be 32-21. Andre Drummond's got 11 points, 2 blocks, and 4 rebounds already. RJ Barrett with the ball to give it to Nerlens Noel. They dump it right to Julius Randle. Takes a step back. That's a terrible shot by Randle. Rebound to Drummond. Here comes Dotson. They lob it inside to Larry Nance, and he gets the basket. Nice play. And we have a 32-22 ball game. Smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Here come the Knicks. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout with 9:26 remaining in the second quarter. Let me just make sure I update that. So 9:26 remaining in the second quarter. Cleveland has cut a 16-point lead down to 10. Cleveland on a 6-0 run right now. Knicks lead 32-22 right now with 9:26 remaining in this second quarter. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure to subscribe to the Lewis Sports Network. Hoodie Lou in the building, giving you the content. Knicks versus Cleveland Cavaliers. Yo, where my Knicks fans at? It's too bad you can't say, damn, man. It's just that where Brooklyn at tone is so catchy when we talk about the Brooklyn Nets, man. I love saying it. I can't wait to do another Nets game. You're gonna hear me. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn? I just like saying that, man. Shout out to Iggy Smalls. Anyway, LRZ Go says at least they aren't shooting as much. Well, yeah, they get into the rim. Hunter says, what video should I do for my channel? Hey, whatever video you want to do, I'll make sure to watch it. Shout out to my Holy King. What is up, my friend? The Knicks are up? Not really. Not much. I mean, not much. You could definitely do the wrestling live stream, my friend, for sure. I mean, I got to get back on that. The next video I'm doing is Undertaker versus Batista, so make sure that you pull up for that. I'm going to talk about the Undertaker-Batista rivalry. There's actually some other things that I've seen from other wrestling content creators that has given me some ideas about what I want to do for my next upcoming wrestling videos when I'm just doing the streams. But right now it's basketball season, so I'm doing the live streams, but but I will get you on that one too. So if you know the in and outs of the wrestling business, for sure, you know, you're definitely more than welcome to come on the chat, especially if you're confident in what you're talking about. So, you know, I'm here for it. Hey man, listen, you know your wrestling, like you know the storylines, you know the rivalries, you know the behind the scenes of creative team. You're more than welcome to come on. I've always said that. Always said that. All right, man. So we got a 32-22 game. Ron says I'm here, no problem. That's right. I love my Knicks, man. I'm gonna smash the like button 1,000 times if I could. They need to put a like times 1,000. Wow, they called it the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. All right, guys, we're back to live action. Make sure to smash the like and make sure to hit that subscribe. All right, man. So Frank Ntilikina with the ball. Nice bounce pass to RJ Barrett. He had an easy layup, man. But to Nerlens Noel, excuse me, on the pick and roll, but they had to give up a foul. Biggie is mine too. But Tupac is a nut. F bad boy. Oh, Mobb Deep. Mobb Deep is one of my favorites. Love Mobb Deep. I still love the collab they did with Little Kim when they remixed Quiet Storm. Oh my God, that song is so fire. Anyway, Frank Ntilikina hits a three. Who knew? Knicks lead 35-23. Andre Drummond with the basketball. They give the ball to that was Darius Garland, that was Damian Dotson. They give the ball to Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond puts the ball on the floor. He goes up off the glass, he can't hit. And then Larry Nance doing what Larry Nance does, man. Putting in putbacks with the jam. Larry Nance got hops. Score is now 35-25. So here's RJ Barrett. They lob it to Nerlens Noel, but it gets deflected. Here comes Cleveland in transition. Colin Sexton puts it up. Beautiful adjustment with the layup. He said, ha, ha. Lays it up in. And Cleveland is within 8, 35-27. Started to turn defense into offense. Need quick points. Here's Nerlens Noel. Has to dribble the ball and then kick it right back out to Frank Ntilikina. Randall sets a screen. He takes it all the way to the rim. Nice pass inside, but he gets blocked. And they call a foul on Andre Drummond. I mean, what do you think? Was that a clean block or was that I don't know. I think that was that really looked like a clean block to me. But they're not going to call that. Damn, Larry Nance he just went right over the top of Randall. Oh, Mobb Deep is very. I feel bad for Prodigy, man. That's shocking when Prodigy passed away. All right, here's Nerlens at the free throw line. He knocks it down. Knicks lead 36-27. Again, if you guys have not liked the video yet, make sure to smash that like button. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the Lewis Sports Network. Okay, here's Frank Ntilikina Nerlens Noel on the free throw, and he knocks it down. And so we got a 37-27 New York Knicks lead by 10. All right, that's Darius Garland with the ball. They give it to Andre Drummond. Garland gets it back on the handoff. Garland decides to shoot the three-pointer, but he can't hit. Cleveland is now 0 for 12. Actually, no, they're 1 for 13 from the three-point line. And Colin Sexton with the deflection forces a turnover. Cavs got numbers 3-on-2. Larry Nance, nice pass back to Darius Garland. Good transition defense by the Knicks, but they give the extra pass. And who shoots the three? Colin Sexton in the corner for three, and the Cleveland Cavaliers are within 7. 37-30 is the score. All right, Julius Randle with the basketball. They give it to Reggie Bullock, who just checked back in. He gets it back from Julius Randle. He goes around left. Julius Randle fakes. Shoots the free throw line jumper. He can't hit. Offensive rebound tap. Andre Drummond gets the rebound. Here come the Cavs once again. They give the ball to Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton puts it up, and he misses, but he draws the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 to try to cut the game to 5. It looks like he hit himself hard on the stanchion, but it looks like he's going to be okay. So we have 7:18 remaining in the second quarter, and the Knicks, once with a 16-point lead, now trail by 7. Now are only up by 7, 37-30. Cleveland will try to cut this lead. We got 7:16 left in the second quarter. And Colin Sexton is going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Let me just go into the chat. There we go. All right, here's the free throw. He knocks it down. And they lead now 37-31. Jason says Prodigy was underrated, but he was a great rapper. Oh, facts. Facts. All right, so we got a 37-31 game. Here's Colin Sexton is an impressive young player. I like Colin Sexton a lot. He has a nice confidence about him that I appreciate. He's a guy that really competes. Shout out to Luis Segala. He says he's back. All right, so we got a 37-32 game. Elfrid Payton back in the game, and they force a turnover. Once again, the Knicks are turning the ball, getting really sloppy, and Cedi Osman dunks the basketball, and the Cavaliers are within 3. 37-34 is the score. Here comes Elfrid Payton. Nice pass inside to a cutting Frank Ntilikina on the Reggie Bullock, on the layup. And now it's a 39-34 game. So the Knicks go back up by 5. I'm trying to, I was thinking of doing the Pelicans and the Suns. I was thinking about it, but I don't know if I should do that game. All right, Colin Sexton with the basketball. Colin Sexton puts the ball up, but he can't hit. Offensive rebound, Andre Drummond. They kick it out to a wide open Larry Nance for 3, but he can't hit the shot. Here comes RJ Barrett. And looks like we got ourselves Was that a 3? Oh no, we got ourselves a double. We got an offensive foul on Julius Randle. All right, so Julius Randle with the offensive foul. Let's see, do we have a timeout? And no, not yet. So we got 6:16 remaining in the second quarter. Sexton is the second-year player for Cleveland. All right. Dante Exum takes the ball up and he misses the shot. Rebound, Mitchell Robinson. He kicks it out to Alfred Payton. Alfred Payton with the basketball. Alfred Payton drives, takes it all the way to the basket, and he gets blocked by Andre Drummond. Too much length, too much size. Says, have a seat, young buck. Gives the ball to Dante Exum, and then they give the ball to, that was Chetty Osman, and then they give the ball to Drummond, dumps it inside to Larry Nance, and we got a foul inside by, I think it was Reggie Bullock. It was the one that fouled him, so he fouled him. Well, the Knicks have got to get to the playoffs first. That's one. And even then, I wouldn't expect them to win a playoff series unless it's a matchup that I feel like they could win. And if they could do that, then I'll be totally shocked if they win a playoff series. The orange and blue in me you would not be able to contain the orange and blue in me if they would win the playoff series. All right, so Larry Nance with the ball, they dump it in the post. Left side of the block, Larry Nance with a nice hook shot, nice sweeping over the hand hook shot. And the Cavaliers are within 3, 39-36. The Cavaliers shooting 8 of 13 in the second quarter, but the key is they're getting fast break points and they're getting points in the paint. And the Knicks are doing a poor job on the interior. The Knicks are turning the ball over. Here comes a light trap. Light double team on the baseline. They give it inside. We got Julius Randle in the post, and he gets fouled on the jump shot. And Randle will go to the line to shoot 2 with 5:01 remaining in the second quarter on a 39-36 game. You be the judge. Did Randle get fouled? Who knows? Did he get fouled? I don't know. Here's Julius at the free throw line. Misses. So we got a miss. So it's still 39-36. The Broncos won way too much. The Jaguars are definitely getting Fabio. Oh, as in Trevor Lawrence? Got you. Randle hits the free throw. Knicks lead 40-36. We are at the 5-minute mark for the first half. Here is Dante Exum. Dante Exum gives the ball to Chetty. Chetty rolls to the rim, shoots a tough. He forced that shot, but he misses. Offensive rebound to Larry Nance to give it to Chetty Osman. Chetty with the ball, puts the ball in between his legs, being guarded by Reggie Bullock, puts it up on a wild shot, but he can't hit. Nobody gets the rebound. Reggie Bullock gets the ball, outlet to RJ Barrett. They kick it out. Actually, no, that was Alfred Payton. He then gives it to RJ Barrett, but RJ Barrett can't hit the 3, and the ball is out of bounds off of Mitchell Robinson. All right, so we got 4:29 remaining in the first half. Knicks are up by 4, 40-36. Back come the Cavaliers. Garland gives the ball to Dante Exum, gets a screen from JaVale McGee. They give it to McGee. McGee puts up a long hook shot, and he scores. And, ladies and gentlemen, Cleveland is within 2. Again, salute to everybody in the chat. All right, so we got 2 dribble handoffs to Julius Randle. Randle gives it to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson gets another dribble handoff to Reggie Bullock, and then we got an offensive foul on Mitchell Robinson. So the Knicks turn the ball over again. Oh yeah, that's a very good call because he was moving on that screen. Okay, so here is JaVale McGee, gives the ball to Larry Nance. Larry Nance then gives the ball to Darius Garland. Oh, wow, Darius Garland got all the way into the paint. That drew attention. And JaVale McGee ties the game at 40. The Cavs have come back to tie the game. The Cavs have 12 points off Knicks turnovers in this second quarter. Here's Elfrid Payton dribbling into nowhere, gives the ball to Julius Randle, and there's a blocking foul called on who was guarding him. It was Darius Garland, so he's going to get called for the blocking foul. Can you get rid of Dolan? I wish, if it were that easy. I feel like at some point the NBA is going to have to get involved. And I feel like with these owners, the fact that they're forcing tanking just to get a pick, I don't like that. Anyway, we got a mystery by Elfrid Payton. Rebound is to JaVale McGee. Excuse me. The Cavs can take the lead on this possession. Here comes Chetty. He gives the ball to Larry Nance. Gives the ball to Chetty once again. He shoots a three-pointer, but he can't hit. It's just short. And Colin scrambles to get the loose ball rebound. They give it to Darius Garland for three, but he can't hit. Rebound is to Julius Randle. Here come the Knicks in transition. Nice crossover by Julius Randle. Kicks it out to an open Reggie Bullock for three, and he drains it. So just when the Knicks were going to give it up, they go back up by three, 43-40. We got 2:38 remaining in this first half. Here comes Colin Sexton, and he gets stripped, but he draws the foul with 2:15 remaining, and I think we're going to have a timeout. All right, so we do have a timeout with 2:15 remaining in the first half, and the Knicks lead 43-40 right here on the Lewis Sports Network over the Cleveland Cavaliers. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. All right, let's see what's cooking in the chat, y'all. Now it looks like Giannis is overpaid. It's too early to say, though. The AFC Championship can be Chiefs and Bills. Something tells me it's probably going to be Chiefs and Steelers, and I like the Bills. I would like the Bills to get to the Super Bowl, but I know the NFL, they're going to want Patrick Mahomes in that Super Bowl, so I'm pretty sure the Chiefs are going to get there. Miami isn't moving themselves. I mean, you're telling me about a game that I'm not even paying attention to. I'm doing Knicks Cleveland. If I was doing the Bucks and the Heat, different story, but I'm not doing the Bucks and the Heat. I'm doing that game. Yeah, we can't get rid of Dolan. Mahomes is going to Swiss cheese the Bills. I mean, I do really feel like their front is going to really give their offensive line some problems. The Heat, they did beat the Pelicans, but again, it is the Pelicans. They're still trying to find themselves as a basketball team. I think when the Heat play the better teams, it's when they might show that they might struggle. The Bills' defense, to me, was better last year than it is this year. But that still doesn't mean that they're not going to give Patrick Mahomes problems. And to be honest, the Bills are actually playing well at the right time. That's the thing. You want to play your best at the right time. G-Money, when you starting that channel? My man Jay said, I'm drinking that 211 right now. 211. Drinking that 211. All right, so we're back to Cleveland basketball. And like I said, I like the culture that the Cavaliers have set. Bringing Bernie Bickerstaff, he's bringing a professionalism. He's son of the other Bernie Bickerstaff. I think he's Bernie Bickerstaff, I think the second or third, I believe, but he is son of Bernie Bickerstaff. No, the Bills' offense is good. They could compete with anybody. They have a good their running game isn't like the greatest, but they have a good, solid running game. They're starting to run the football more now. And the offensive weapons that they have, you know, it's crazy. Colin Sexton at the free throw line knocks down the free throw. We have a 43-41 game. Here's the second free throw. It's good, and it is a 1-point game. The Cavaliers are within one. Once again, smash the like, hit that subscribe. So here is Elfrid Payton. He gives the ball to Julius Randle. Julius Randle plays a lot of minutes. I noticed for the Knicks. Does he ever take a seat? Anyway. And I think Elfrid Payton takes it to the basket and he draws a foul because I forgot that RJ Barrett wears his sleeve. No, RJ Barrett wears his sleeve on the, on the right hand? And I think Elfrid Payton wears it on the left. Yeah, that was R.J. Barrett taking the ball to the basket. He's way too inconsistent, though. Oh, no, chill. If they go, nah. I don't think the fans will be. I think they'll be appreciative of what the Bills accomplished. But I think that whole 0-5, trust me, they'll never hear the end of that, which I feel bad for. I feel bad for the Bills if they have to hear that again. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The Cavaliers, they're improved, but I got to see what they do on the road trip. You're talking about a young team playing 6 straight road games. That's the kind of stuff you have to deal with in the playoffs when you're playing a 7-game series, that you're going to be on the road more times than not when you're playing one team. And you have to be able to win on the road as a championship team. All right, so we got a miss. We got more misses. Knicks lead 45-42. Here comes Randall. He gives the ball to R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett needs to get himself some easy baskets, man, to be able to get his outside shot going. So he dunks the basketball in transition, and the Knicks now lead 47-42. Okay, I think Darius Garland's got the ball to give it to Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond in the post going up against Mitchell Robinson, tries to spin right, and he just turns it over. And Andre Drummond is not really that much of a good ball handler, as I've said many times. Lewis says the Super Bowl can be the Saints or the Chiefs. I'm looking at possibly Chiefs-Packers. I know the league is going to want Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. You can even probably see Chiefs-Bucks. I think they're going to try to go with Chiefs-Bucks. I think the Packers might beat the Buccaneers again in the NFC Championship, but I think it's possible that Aaron Rodgers and company might beat them because their defense is starting to play well with the Green Bay Packers. We already know how loaded they are on offense. R.J. Barrett shoots a terrible three-point shot, but he can't hit. Alfred Payton with the offensive rebound. We're approaching a minute remaining in the first half. Knicks lead 47-42. Here's Julius Randle met by a double team, loses the ball, and what in the world? Shaqtin' a fool, Julius Randle with the turnover. Here comes Darius Garland, kicks it out to an open Cedi Osman for 3. He can't hit. Back come the Knicks in transition. Here's Alfred Payton. Nice shovel pass to Julius Randle, and he gets blocked by Dante Exum, but the Knicks will keep the ball with 18 on the shot clock. Good defense by Dante Exum. Or did they call a foul? Oh, no, they called a foul on Dante Exum. So 48 seconds remaining, and Julius Randle will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So we have a 47-42 Knick lead right now. Actually, no, it was side out of bounds. My bad. All right, Julius Randle looking around, and he loses the ball on another turnover. The Knicks are they're just coughing that thing like a hot potato. And then just like that, Darius Garland scores, and it's a 47-44 game. All right, Reggie Bullock brings the ball up. He then gives it to Alfred Payton. The Knicks have about a 9-second difference between shot clock to game clock. Julius Randle open in the corner for 3, and he drains it. The Cavaliers have got to do a better job with their rotations to the three-point line. The Knicks are getting way too many threes. And if you look, a lot of the Knicks threes, they're being shot from the corner. They're not being shot straight up. And the Knicks lead 50-44. Sometimes it's those little things that you see that would tell you, are the Knicks really that good of a three-point shooting team? Because a lot of the guys that are shooting them are from the corner. Anyway, and nice layup right there by Darius Garland. He makes the layup. It's 50-46. Bullock, with time expiring, he hits the 3. Reggie Bullock hits the 3. He hits the 3. 3 threes. He hits the 3. Reggie Bullock hits the 3 at the buzzer. So, ladies and gentlemen, the score at the end of the first half, the Knicks go up 53-46 at the half against the Cleveland Cavaliers right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Make sure to hit the like and make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media platforms as well. Again, salute to everybody in the chat. Let me just update the score real quick, 53-46. I'm about to go into the kitchen and cook. You already know how I do. Let me just update this. There we go. Let's go. And bam, there we are. 53-46 in halftime. Yeah, but there's a reason why he was a diva, though. The reason that Stephon Diggs is a diva. Look at the Vikings, though. All they do is rely on Dalvin Cook. They don't really pass him the ball. Like, I can understand that Stephon doesn't get his touch. I can understand why he doesn't get his touches. Look, he's getting them now, and it's having an impact on the Buffalo Bills. They're making it seem like if Stephon don't even impact the game like that. Like, that's just ridiculous. It's a shame, though. It's a shame that Aaron Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen. There's a reason why Stephen A. Sim always calls him a bad man, and I agree with him. It's just unfortunately he's only won one Super Bowl in his career. And I felt that his 2011 Packers, what sucks about them is they went 15-1 and they lost to the Giants. And give me 1 second, guys. I have to connect the charger to this laptop. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure that I have enough energy. It has enough juice. You know what I'm saying? There we go. I should be in good. And let's see if it starts to charge. There we go. Peyton Manning, for real. He just stuck with McCarthy. Rodgers would have had Andy. Listen, Mike McCarthy, he's already proven how much he had Aaron Rodgers now that he's with the Dallas Cowboys. McCarthy is proving his worth with the Dallas Cowboys and why that Aaron Rodgers, it was so important that he had Aaron Rodgers when he was with the Green Bay Packers. I'm just saying. And also when he had Brett Favre. I'm not sold on Mike McCarthy. Never was, never will be. The Raiders are going to lose to the Broncos. Oh, my God. John Gruden, this guy, man. I mean, Derek Carr is his quarterback. Enough said. I'm not sold on the Seahawks. I'm really not sold on the Seahawks. You would have thought with getting Shaquille Griffin back, getting Carlos Dunlap back, that they would have been a better defense. They traded all of their draft picks for Jamal Adams, that they would be better defensively. But they, I don't know, man. I'm not really sold on the Seahawks. And the thing is, I don't trust Pete Carroll. I don't trust him in the playoffs. Don't trust Pete Carroll. Calling a pass play in Super Bowl 49 should be enough to tell you why I don't trust the Seahawks in the playoffs. All right, guys. So the Knicks shot 46% in the first half, while the Cavaliers shot 36%. The Knicks are 10 of 16 from the three-point line. They're out rebounding the Cavs. They're out assisting the Cavs. But they have 15 first-half turnovers. That's terrible, and they're up by 7. But that's also because Cleveland is 2 of 17 from three-point range. They did get to the line 10 times, and they knocked 8 out of 10 free throws. But Cleveland has not been able to really hit a three-pointer. So the Knicks are fortunate that Cleveland's not hitting their threes, because if not, the Knicks would be down by a lot right now. So the 10 threes help. But 15 first-half turnovers, it just tells you that they don't really have good ball handling. They make a lot of stupid passes, and along the top, they're lacking discipline in their offense when they keep fouling when they set screens. So, come on. Here's the problem with Tom Brady. What competition were the Patriots going up against in the AFC East? None. And just when the Buffalo Bills are starting to become a real football team for the first time in a long time, Tom Brady goes to the Buccaneers. And look how much talent he's playing with. He's playing with his former teammate Gronkowski. He's got Chris Godwin. He's got O.J. Howard. He's got Mike Evans. They picked up Antonio Brown. They have a good run defense. Now, I get it. Your system is only as good as it operates, right? As its operation. And Tom Brady needs to operate it because he's the quarterback. And I get it. And I have to admit that the system that Bill Belichick has really helps Brady out. But I got to say this about Bill Belichick. This whole thing about Belichick could turn any quarterback into a winning quarterback. That got exposed this year when he decided to sign Cam Newton, when they decided to sign Cam Newton. And he may be gone this year. The thing with Pat Mahomes is he's 25 years old? He's already been an MVP and a Super Bowl winning quarterback. So if he wins another Super Bowl, he wins another Super Bowl MVP. By the time he's done, I think he would surpass Aaron Rodgers. And the thing is, Aaron Rodgers has been an MVP how many times? Twice? And I'm telling you right now, Aaron Rodgers is going to be the MVP this year. He'll be the MVP. At one point, Mahomes was the clear MVP, but the way Aaron Rodgers has been playing lately, me so sorry. But Aaron Rodgers is the MVP. Oh, John Elway, there's a reason they call him the Golden Boy. I mean, all right, so John Morant is going to be out for the next 3 to 5 weeks with his sprained ankle. Thank God that it's a grade 2 sprain of the left ankle. So the Phoenix Suns are 2-1 this season. They've won 10 of the last 11. Remember, they went undefeated in the bubble. Yeah, but my question is, where can Cam Newton really be effective though? Because it's just like I don't want to bring in Cam because I just don't like his attitude. Even when things are like bad, he just shows no confidence. He shows feminine traits, and I can't have that if I'm supposed to quote unquote have a tough quarterback on a tough football team. I don't want Cam on my team. Miss me with that. The thing is, I think it would. I just feel like that. It's gonna be tough for the Grizzlies because already what I've seen is the Grizzlies are not playing. They're not playing. They're not playing as hard on the defensive end. The thing is, also remember they're missing Jared Jackson, and he's out with the ACL injury. They're all 3 starters, and now you include John Morant. That's a lot, man. I mean, Cam is a horrible dresser. I told you, Russell Westbrook must dress him because he is a horrible dresser. I didn't even give the first half stats for the players. Wow. Anyway, let me just do that real quick. For the Cavaliers, we have 11 points, and that is by Andre Drummond. He's the high scorer. For the Knicks, we have 14 points by Julius Randle, and he leads it. So the big men are the ones that are pretty much doing their thing right now in this first half. Actually, I'm sorry, 18 points for Julius Randle, 14 points for Reggie Bullock. And then for the Cavaliers, it's 11 points for Andre Drummond and then 10 for Colin Sexton. I forgot to update the stream. My bad, but now I did it. You think the Bears will be? You know what though? If the Bears are going to be the perfect fit for Cam Newton, he's got to get rid of that attitude though. And then if he could get rid of that attitude being around though, no lie, the Bears are playing much better. Their defense is making a lot of plays, and I don't know what's happened to their offense, but it's gotten better. They're running the football. The receivers are making plays, something that I question about their receiving core all year long. And the thing is, they got some, they got Tyreek Cohen, they got Allen Robinson, they got some decent receivers. It's amazing that they don't run the football. The losses, though, is what holds Elway back and LeBron back in my list. Those mount up. Are you talking about like what, race athletes? No problem, Jay. Take care of them dogs, man. Who let the dogs out? If you don't know who sang that song, you're too young. My Holy King says New England is too stiff for Cam Newton. Yeah, Cam's not good with that kind of structure. Luis Segala says, what do you think the Broncos' key is to stop the Raiders? The key for the Broncos? They're going to have to figure out a way to, well, the quarterback play is going to have to be good. I would like them to involve. See, I'm so disappointed in Melvin Gordon. I really thought he would have helped this team out, but he needs to be on a much more loaded team to where it's like he could produce more. It's kind of like he's already lost his running back skills. I thought Melvin would help them out, would help the Broncos out, but it hasn't been that great. They're gonna have to really get some great play on the receiving core and hope their defense can stop Josh Jacobs. But Josh Jacobs has been inconsistent this year because the Raiders, they don't really run the football. Yeah, they got to. Well, not only Henry Ruggs, they got to stop Darren Waller too, because Darren Waller is a beast. He's a beast of a tight end. Man, that dude can put numbers. They got to stop Darren Waller. As much as Henry Ruggs, Darren Waller is the bigger target. Also, Jerry Jeudy's got to stop dropping passes. Yeah, but they got to upgrade at quarterback. I don't think Drew Lock is okay, but I'm sorry, I don't got much faith in Drew Lock. Drew Lock. They have to fix their quarterback situation. Derek Carr is decent, but he's not great. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Derek Carr neither. The Raiders are too inconsistent of a football team, and they're not even a good defense neither. Luis says they got to involve KJ Hamler. Facts. Halftime should be over after this commercial break. LRG Ghost. All right, Layla, no problem. Do your thing, girl. Make sure to save me some at the same time, too. My Holy King says, who is my team in football? It is the New York Football Giants. They are my team. When I'm not cheering for them, I'm cheering for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the crazy thing is, I feel like I've become a Bills fan just with what the Bills are doing this year because I felt so bad that they've, at least with my Giants, we may have not won a Super Bowl in 9 years, but at least we won in 2011. So we've been recent, 2007, 2011. The Bills have never won a Super Bowl. They lost 4 straight Super Bowls, and they haven't won a division title in 25 years up until this year. So it's like a part of me is like rooting for the Bills. It's like I've converted myself into a Bills fan. I just like what the Bills are doing over there. I just like it. I don't know why, but I just do. I like what the Bills are doing, and I'm rooting for them. I just think because of how much money these sports leagues have lost, the Kansas City Chiefs will be back in the Super Bowl again. But the thing is, Travis Kelce, McCole Hardman, Sammy Watkins, Tyreek Hill. You know, you got Charles Edwards-Helaire as your running back. Too many weapons. Le'Veon Bell, he doesn't even get enough snaps. I don't even know why the Chiefs. I guess they signed him just for insurance, but he doesn't even get enough snaps. I actually would love to see Le'Veon Bell back in Pittsburgh. Is it just me, or would I love to see Le'Veon Bell back in Pittsburgh? I think with him and James Conner, that'd be a heck of a tandem. Anyway, Mitchell Robinson puts it up and he can't hit, and we're back to the third quarter. Back to live action. Wow, you saw all 4 of those Super Bowls live? Wow. The funny thing is, I saw the 86 and 90 Super Bowls. I saw them on TV. Well, actually, no. What I'm basically saying is, I wasn't watching football early. I got into football more so like late 90s, going to today. So I got into football like a little bit later. I was watching mostly like baseball and basketball at the time. So what I did was I ended up watching like the past Super Bowls like on TV. So it's a shame because I didn't get to watch LT play, but I know LT was a monster. You're talking about arguably the greatest linebacker of all time, arguably. I don't know if the Chiefs are going to be able to keep all those players. I think Tyreek Hill isn't Tyreek Hill a free agent? I think the Tyreek Hill is a free agent. All right, guys, we're back to live action. Darius Garland with the ball. Darius Garland then gives the ball to Larry Nance. They give it to Colin Sexton. He dribbles around. They give it back to Darius Garland. He shoots a three-pointer, and he knocks it down. Cleveland's third three-pointer of the game. It is a 53-49 game. All right, back comes R.J. Barrett with the basketball. They kick it out. Is that Reggie Bullock? I think he missed a three, but Mitchell Robinson is there on the offensive rebound, and the Knicks now lead 56-49. All right, here's Andre Drummond. They give it to Chetty Osman. Then they give the ball to Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton puts the ball on the floor. He kicks it out to Andre Drummond, puts the ball on the floor in the middle. He goes up. He gets blocked, but they call a foul on Mitchell Robinson. So we have a 56-49. All right, and Andre Drummond misses the free throw, so it's early part of the third quarter. All right, here is the free throw. It is good, and the score is 56-50. Make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe for the Lewis Sports Network. All right, looks like Alfred Payton put the ball on the floor, but he misses the shot. And looks like we got a miss from the Cavaliers. Back come the Knicks. Here comes Julius Randle, puts the ball on the floor. Julius Randle goes up. He gives the ball to R.J. Barrett. He misses the layup, but he draws the foul. We got 10-15 remaining in the third quarter. Shout out to Richard Pimentel coming through. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, it's an offensive foul on R.J. And the Cavaliers will get the ball back. This would be a huge win for the Knicks, even though we're not playing. We're not playing on great. All right, shout out to my Holy King. He says they got to go. Peace. Drummond is killing us. Yeah, he is. He said, we're Brooklyn now. Appreciate you. All right, Drummond with the offensive rebound, puts it back up, puts it in. The thing is, the penetration of the guards are taking the Knicks. They're focusing way too much on the penetration of the guards, and it's leaving Drummond to even get some easy ones where he doesn't have to fight for rebounds. So we got a 56-52 game. Here is Reggie Bullock. They give the ball to Julius Randle, left side of the block. Puts the ball on the floor. Nice spin move by Randle, and he gets blocked by Andre Drummond. Wow, we got Boban writing and singing happy birthday songs. Crazy. And shout out to Ryan, man. He says shout out to the chat. He says he couldn't be here tonight, but he says that he just wants to say hi. So salute to Ryan. Okay, we got a miss by the Knicks. Back come the Cavaliers. Here's Darius Garland. He gives the ball to Larry Nance. They try to dump it inside the post, and Andre Drummond turns the ball over. But the referees are going to discuss it to see if Cleveland keeps it. And I believe that call is going to be overturned, and the Cavaliers will keep the ball with 14 on the shot clock. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 56-52 third quarter lead for the New York Knicks. All right, Darius Garland comes off the screen on the inbound, and he knocks down the three. And just like that, it is a one-point game, 56-55. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Shout out to Jay in the chat. Appreciate you. Make sure to hit the like button as you guys come in. Reggie Bullock coming right down on the floor. Reggie Bullock gives the ball to R.J. Barrett. He's in the post on Colin Sexton. Let's see what he does. He puts it up, takes a jump stop. He goes up. He misses. Mitchell Robinson tried to follow it up. He gets a rebound. He misses. and the Knicks will get the ball with 13 on the shot clock. Good activity inside by the Cavaliers' interior defense, though. Got to give them a lot of credit there. All right, there we go. There's the adjustment. Well, I said I picked the Cavaliers to win this game. There goes R.J. Barrett. He takes it to the rack, and he scores. Oh, no, that was Elfrid Payton. My bad. It's those arm sleeves. I get confused with those arm sleeves. That's probably why I'm not finding out the difference between R.J. and Elfrid. Knicks lead 58-55. Drummond, nice bounce pass inside the Darius Garland with the left hand. He can't finish. Here come the Knicks in transition. Elfrid Payton, ooh, nice behind the back, and then Shetty was forced to foul. If he would have completed that behind the back, oh my goodness, the Knicks would have had numbers easy because Chetty was in no man's land, and he was forced to foul. But instead, the Knicks will get side out of bounds because the Knicks would have took advantage on numbers. That was going to be an easy 2 points. Anyway, Reggie Bullock puts the ball on the floor. He tries to lob it up, and it gets deflected by Andre Drummond. It's just his presence making a difference right now. And Chetty Osman loses the dribble, but then Andre Drummond picks it up. He goes coast to coast with the layup, but he can't hit. Here come the Knicks in transition. Randall, they got 4-on-2. Randall goes up, and he draws a foul. And the foul is on Chetty Osman, so he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Knicks lead 58-55 right now in the third quarter. Smash a like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for the Louis Sports Network. All right, here's Randall at the free throw line. And Randall misses another free throw. Yo, make sure you guys hit that like, man. Smash that like button, man. Smash the like button. And looks like Randall misses both free throws. Those are going to be big. All right, so Darius Garland with the ball. They give the ball to Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton then gives the ball to Larry Nance Jr. Then they give the ball to Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton goes up, puts up the jump shot. He can't hit. Rebound is to Elfrid Payton. Here come the Knicks in transition once again. Nice bounce pass to Julius Randle. And Garland had no choice but to foul him because that would have been an easy 2 points for the Knicks. So Julius Randle will go back to the line to shoot 2 free throws. XD says, here are all the free agents for the Chiefs next year. Daniel Sorensen, Sammy Watkins, Alex Okafor, Rashad Breeland, Damian Wilson, DeMarcus Robinson, Austin Rader, and then left guard Kalichi. All right. The Chiefs are not going to be able to sign all those players, I don't think. So they're going to have, and remember, they gave Mahomes all that guaranteed money. So I don't know who they're going to sign and who are they going to let go. Who do you think they should keep? And who do you think they should let go? Let me know in the comment section. Julius Randle with 19 points. Man, he's a terrible free throw shooter, though. Randle makes both free throws after missing 2 earlier on the last trip. And the Knicks have a 60-55 third quarter lead. I can't lie. Randle, to me, should be coming off the bench, giving that spark. Randle plays like a 6-man, in my opinion. He doesn't really play like a starter. He's just a guy to me who just comes in and just scores the basketball. He doesn't really do anything else on the floor for you. He's not a good rebounder when he should be. He's so predictable in the way that he plays basketball. He's just a very good scorer. He doesn't really do nothing for me that tells me that we should have paid him $21 million a season. But hey, it's the Knicks. All right, and the Cavaliers swing the ball. Garland hits another 3. And it's a 2-point game again. We got a 60-58 game. Oh, nice crossover by Elfrid Payton. Elfrid Payton circles around. Nice fake. Dumps the ball inside the Randle. Randle goes up. Takes a terrible shot and he can't hit. Offensive rebound. And then it gets thrown away out of bounds. So we got a 60-58 game right now. Cleveland within 2. And Jay says, I want to say thanks again, Jay, when most people on here was coming for me on the top 10 small forwards debate. I appreciate that. Hill and Kelseyville are the only must. I see. Well, that's the offense. All right, guys. So we got a timeout with 6:55 remaining in the third quarter. The score is 60-58 right now in favor of the New York Knicks. They are clinging to a 2-point lead right now. Making 2 eggs to wet my rice. I would say buy the Sammy Watkins, keep the lineman and a linebacker. Their DBs can be replaced in the draft. Yeah, Sammy Watkins doesn't get it. Yeah, I would get rid of that. Yeah, they still got Pat. Yeah, you gotta try to keep Kelsey and Tyreek Hill. You can't either one of those guys cannot be. You lose them, that's a big part of your offense. I say they let Le'Veon Bell go. I don't think they need to keep him because they don't even really use him. So, like I said, I would like to see Le'Veon Bell back in Pittsburgh. But the linemen they do need to keep. Didn't Kelsey sign? Wait, I think Kelsey signed an extension. I believe he signed an extension. I believe Kelsey signed an extension during the season. Those are all of the Chiefs free agents. Oh wow, that's all. I'm like, wait, there's more. I'm like, oh, that's all. Yeah. Like I said, I think you let go of you let Sammy Watkins go. You let Le'Veon Bell go. Because they already got their future running back in Charles. Oh no, Hill's gonna make money. A talent receiver like that, you can't lose. Mitchell Robinson with the ball. Okay, we're back to live action. Third quarter. Balls to Julius Randle. They gave the ball to it's RJ Barrett. No, it's Alfred Payton. He drives right, takes the baseline jump shot. He's no good. Offensive rebound, Reggie Bullock, but he can't hit the basket. Rebounds to Andre Drummond, and back come the Cavaliers. All right, here's Colin Seck. Here's Darius Garland. He kicks it out, but then he turns it over right into the hands of RJ Barrett. He gives the ball to Julius Randle. Randle with the spin move. Oh, nice wraparound pass inside to Mitchell Robinson for the slam, and the Knicks take a 62-58 lead. Let's see who the Knicks play next. All right, here's Darius Garland with the basketball. Darius Garland gives it to Shetty Osman. Then they give the ball to Damian Dotson. Dotson gives the ball out. He shoots a three-pointer by Darius Garland, but he can't hit. Here comes Frank Ntilikina. Oh, wait, no, that's RJ Barrett, my bad. He kicks it out to Alfred Payton, and then they give the ball to Julius Randle. Here comes Mitchell Robinson. Randle calling for the screen, but then they swing it. Nice pass. Good action by the Knicks. RJ Barrett tries to lay the ball in the basket, but he draws a foul. Good action by the Knicks on that last play. Didn't Tyreek Hill get a contract extension? No, I don't know. Tyreek Hill didn't get an extension. I don't think he got an extension yet. I know Travis Kelce did. Right, no doubt. Oh, with your top 10 small forwards? All right. Here's RJ Barrett at the free throw line. He shoots, and he makes – I think he made both free throws. Yes, he made both free throws. So the Knicks go back up by 6 with a little bit of breathing room. Let's see if the Knicks can continue to play defense. Can the Cavaliers come back? We're going to see. Colin Sexton back into the game. He comes off a Larry Nance screen. Larry Nance puts the ball on the floor. They give it to Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton loses it for him momentarily, but gets the ball back. Gets a Larry Nance screen, puts the hesitation move, and he goes up and he draws the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws with 5:14 remaining in the third quarter, and it is a 64-58 New York Knicks lead. I don't like the fact that Julius Randle got all that money. RJ looks a lot better this year, not forcing shots and looks good from the line. You could tell he was working on those weaknesses. Hey, man, when your godfather is Steve Nash, you better work on those weaknesses. I still think he needs to work on his shooting, though, because I know that his shooting still does need a little bit of work, but I will say that he's gotten better. He's not forcing. He did kind of force the issue in the game against Philadelphia, but I will say that he is I think he did a good job in Indiana, and he's doing a good job in this game, not forcing it. And, beautiful lob to Mitchell Robinson by Elfrid Payton. And the Knicks go back up by 6. They're up 66-60 in the third quarter. Again, continue to hit the like and continue to hit the subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network. And we got a missed three-pointer by Cleveland. Back come the Knicks on the floor. Here's Julius Randle. They give the ball to Reggie Bullock. Comes off the screen. Bounce pass to Julius Randle. Here's Randle. They kick it out. They give it back to Randle. Randle is one-on-one. Puts the ball between his legs. He kicks it out to a wide open Elfrid Payton for 3, but he can't hit. Rebound is to Larry Nance Jr. We got a three-pointer shot, but we got another miss. I think that was Colin Sexton who shot that 3 into the hands of Elfrid Payton. Here come the Knicks. Elfrid Payton takes it all the way, and he bumped it defender so hard that it forced him to miss the shot and be short on the layup. Dante Exum in transition for 3, but he can't hit. Rebounds to Kevin Knox. Here comes Kevin Knox, 1-on-4. That was a terrible pass by Kevin Knox, man. Where was he throwing that pass? Trying to alley-oop a ghost out here. So they turn the ball over. Let me see how much time we got left. We got 4:01 remaining in the third quarter. And it looks like we're going to take a timeout as well. All right, so we got 4:01 remaining in the third quarter. Score is Knicks 66, Cleveland 60 right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Oh, are you talking about the San Diego Padres? Yeah, I mean, they traded for Blake Snell from Tampa Bay. I was a little surprised that they were able to get that deal done. And then they went and got Yu Darvish. The Padres' starting 5 in their rotation is looking real nice right now. I think it was the right move for Tom Brady. Tom Brady's still trying to win championships. He's right now ring chasing. So he went to the Buccaneers to prove that he could win without Bill Belichick. You think Atlanta's still better than them? I know their best pitcher went down earlier this season. But until then, the Dodgers are the best team in baseball. I would have said that was probably the most. If the Dodgers didn't win the World Series this year, I wouldn't. Even if they would have won next year, I would have never taken them seriously because I would have been like, "Yeah, y'all had the best team for how long now? How long did it take you to win?" Yeah. And like I said, for Clayton Kershaw, I'm just happy he had his moment. Because you know how I feel about him pitching in big games in the playoffs. You know how I feel about his pitching in the postseason. I can't even say 1984. The 98, I would say since 1998. And the funny thing is that team was more surprising going to the World Series than the 84 team was. No, I mean, you got Fernando Tatis Jr., you have Manny Machado, who signed that big contract. I just hope they have their rotation on paper. They got some talent in their lineup. It's just a matter of can they go out there and win baseball games, and hopefully make a run at a World Series. I think it's too early for them in terms of World Series, but at least get to the postseason for San Diego. Isn't that funny? Clayton Kershaw's best friends with Matthew Stafford. But hey, Clayton got his world championship. Matthew Stafford's still trying to get his. All right, guys, so Cleveland turns it over. We're back to live action. Here comes Julius Randle. They put it up for Nerlens Noel. They kick it out to Kevin Knox. Kevin Knox puts the ball on the floor. They pass it to a wide-open Reggie Bullock, but he can't hit the three. Cleveland gets the rebound, and they put the outlet to Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton with the ball over Frank Ntilikina. He puts the ball on the floor. Nice wraparound pass inside to Larry Nance. Larry Nance in the paint. He goes over for the hook. He can't hit. Rebound is to Nerlens Noel. They get the ball to Frank Ntilikina. He brings it up for the Knicks. We got a 6-point game. Knicks leading the Cavaliers by 6 right now. Smash the like, hit that, subscribe. Ntilikina comes off the curl. He gives it to Randle at the free throw line, and he knocks down the jump shot, and the Knicks lead by 8, 68-60. Like I said, this will be impressive if we could come off back-to-back road wins. Oh no, actually no, we beat the Bucks at home. Anyway, Colin Sexton with the ball. He gets trapped. They give it to Larry Nance Jr. Larry Nance Jr. shoots the three, but he can't hit. Cleveland has shot terrible from the three-point line. I think they're only 4 of 22. The offensive rebound is tapped to Colin Sexton. He comes off a screen, shoots the free throw line jumper, knocks it down. Cleveland is back within 6, 68-62. Poseidon says, do you think the Yankees should trade some of their farm for a big fish? Well, the first thing we need to do is we need to re-sign DJ LeMahieu. We lose him, it's going to be real hard for us because people don't understand how impactful DJ LeMahieu is. Our strikeouts are actually cut down because of his ability to put the ball in play, and he's a great hitter. He won the batting title, and I thought should have been a serious contender for MVP. All right, so we got a miss. Ntilikina with the ball. All right, so Julius Randle gets the basketball. Once again, gets to go one-on-one on a Bullock screen. He gets Larry Nance, fakes a spin, kicks it out to Ntilikina. Ntilikina with the fake. He gets a switch. He tried to dump it to Julius Randle on the left block at the top of the high post, but the ball was deflected. It was kicked. So the Knicks will get the ball back. How much on the shot clock? Let me find out. 14 on the shot clock. So we got 148 remaining in this third quarter. The ball is inbounded to Randle. He catches it, gets away from the defender, puts up the ball in the basket, and he misses, but he draws a foul. Damn, Randle should have made that. But at least he will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws to try to extend the lead to 8. Score is 68-62. We have 146 remaining in this third quarter. Low scoring basketball game. This is an under right now. Here's Randle at the free throw line. Misses. Another missed free throw, man. This dude has missed 5 free throws. Don't put him at the line in close games. I want Stafford to win a Super Bowl in Detroit so bad. I'm 40 years old and I have – wait, what? And I don't have that much time left with my Lions with a Super Bowl before I leave this earth. Randle makes a second free throw, 69-62. We got 146 remaining in this third quarter. All right, here comes Darius Garland, who checked back in. He's got the basketball, comes around the Drummond screen. He fakes, uses the pivot. Oh, nice zip pass inside to Dante Axum from Andre Drummond. Nice play. And it is a 69-60. Actually, no, from JaVale McGee. 69-64 game. Actually, no, it was from Drummond. They're playing with a 2 big man lineup. Here comes Ntilikina. He gets blocked by McGee with the alternate shot because he got wide open. Here comes Garland. Nice hesitation move. Takes it to the rack. Gives it to a wide open Drummond for 3, but he can't hit. All right, 69-64 game. We are approaching just under a minute remaining in this third quarter. Here's Reggie Bullock with the basketball. Knicks with 12 on the shot clock. They give the ball to Julius Randle. Yo, does this guy ever sit, man? Julius Randle shoots a jump shot. This dude is like stealing minutes, bro. Anyway, Darius Garland with the ball. They lob it inside to Drummond. He meets it through a double team. He tries to go with the left hand, but he can't hit. Falls down. We got 39 seconds. Will the Knicks go for a 2-for-1? Here's Frank Ntilikina. Dribbles the basketball, shoots a jump shot, knocks it down. Okay, Frank, be aggressive. That's the one thing I can't stand about Frank, man. Be aggressive. 71-64. It's like he's got good skills, man. He was a pick by Phil Jackson. All right, man. So we got about an 8 to 9 second difference between shot clock and the game clock. Cleveland's got the ball. Here's Colin Sexton with the basketball. Colin tries to gets doubled. JaVale McGee rolls to the rim, but he can't hit the layup. Offensive rebound, McGee. He did a wraparound pass. Collins has to recover, so Cleveland will get the last shot. Here's 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Here's Colin. Colin goes around, and he draws a foul from Reggie Bullock. Do the Knicks have a foul to give? We got 2.9 seconds remaining. Score is 71-64. Okay, they're looking. Colin Sexton with the ball. 2 seconds. 1 second. He gets a shot off, and it spins in and out. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 3, we have New York 71, Cleveland 64 through 3 quarters, and we are watching the Knicks versus the Cavaliers right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Continue to hit the like and continue to hit the subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network. Truly appreciate it. I have to charge my phone a little bit. So, fourth quarter is coming up. And like I always say again, let's see what's going on in the chat. Yeah, I mean, the Knicks are looking good so far. I'm just tired of the Lions being losers, man. He's betting on that? Yeah, they did. It's just I don't. Who's our general manager? Brian Cashman. He has such an ego. He thinks he's the greatest general manager in baseball history because he built one championship team. Like, okay, man. Like I said, G. Michael is the reason that guys like Derek Jeter, Bernie Williams, Jorge Posada, and Mariano Rivera and Andy Pettitte were on the Yankees in the first place. Gene Michael, because he has an eye for talent. Damn, I'm in the same boat with the Raiders. Raiders Super Bowl was winning versus Chiefs, man. The one highlight. Hey, man, but at least y'all got what, 2 Super Bowls? Do y'all Raiders got 2 Super Bowls? Or is it no? Do the Raiders have 2 or do they have 3? Because, the Lions, they haven't won a Super Bowl in, let's face it, ever. So I can understand where Jay Jeff is coming from. That team hasn't won squat. And the funny thing is, I thought the one year that the Lions played well in the 90s, maybe they could have gotten themselves one with Barry Sanders. It's a shame, man, because Barry, imagine if he would have went to the Patriots at the time that Brady was just becoming a Super Bowl winner, we'd be talking different about Barry Sanders' career. And he's already a Hall of Famer, so. The Lions have never been. I think the furthest that they've been in, I think, was a divisional playoff. They've never been to a conference championship, I don't think. All right, guys. So the fourth quarter has just started. Back come the Cavaliers. Here's Darius Garland. He gives the ball to Cedi Osman on the left side. Comes to the middle, drives to the basket. He gets blocked by Nerlens Noel. Here comes Frank Ntilikina, left side of the court. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. They give the ball to R.J. Barrett. They pump the ball to Kevin Knox. They give it back to R.J. Barrett. A screen is set by Nerlens Noel. R.J. Barrett shoots the free throw line jumper, but he can't hit. Nice offensive rebound by Nerlens Noel. He goes up. They give it to nice fake. by Alfred Payton, but he can't hit. He shoots a jump shot, and he gets the roll. Okay. And the Knicks take a 9-point lead. Oh, that's right. I was just watching that on NFL Throwback. I should have remembered. That's right. That was the game the Redskins went to the Super Bowl. All right, nice bounce pass to R.J. Barrett for the layup and score. And just like that, the Knicks, with 10:54 remaining, they take a 75-64 lead. Okay. My Knicks are up by 11. Okay. Look at that. NYK in the building. Let's go. Go New York, go New York, go, go, go New York, go New York, go. All right, so we got 10:54 remaining in the game, and the Knicks are up 75-64. Let me just update. So I just had to update the score. Yeah, I think defensively we've done a great job. We haven't shot the best, but I think our defense. I think what's great about the Knicks though is they haven't let that they're not making their shots have affected their defense, which is great. I like that. That's what I like. It's funny. I thought the Detroit Lions were going to show promise in the '90s, but looking back, they just did a poor job building around Barry Sanders. And they get on Barry Sanders was like, oh, well, playoff win? Come on. I got to give Tom Thibodeau credit, though. He's preaching defense to the young guys, but I feel like he plays Julius Randle way too many minutes. All right, guys, man. So the Knicks have an 11-point lead right now in the fourth quarter, man. This would be huge for me. I mean, it'd be great if we could just get off to a 2-2 start. I'm already good with that. No, it's all good. He said Tom Thibodeau spell check. Oh my goodness, our spell checks are typos. You know how it be. All right, guys, let me give you some out-of-town scores in the meantime while the Knicks are on commercial break. So Golden State leads by 3 in the third quarter. We have, let me just continue here. We have Indiana's up by 3, 94-91. Toronto's beating Philly. I thought Philly was going to beat them. They lead 76-71 in the third quarter. We have the Bulls. Wow, the Wizards are losing by 10 to the Bulls in the third quarter. Let's see. Miami's losing by 37 points. Orlando's up by 8 against OKC. And then give me 1 second. Here you guys go. And it looks like we got a turnover. It's an offensive foul on Larry Nance, and the Knicks will get the ball back. Exactly, man. I don't like the fact that he plays Julius Randle like he's some superstar. I'm like, he ain't that serious. All right, R.J. Barrett takes it to the basket. He gets blocked, and here come the Cavaliers right back. So the ball is given to Larry Nance Jr. They dump it inside to Andre Drummond. He scores the basketball, and it's a 75-66 game. Just over 10 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Wow, Andre Drummond has 16 points, 15 rebounds, and 6 block shots. And wow, Alfred Payton makes a three-pointer from the corner. If you look at the Knicks, a lot of their threes are shot in the corner. So he makes it, and it's a 78-66 game. Knicks up 12. Here comes Garland. They give the ball to Colin Sexton. They dump it inside to Andre Drummond. He can't hit the basket. And the rebound is, and he gets, and it looks like it was Alfred Payton gets pushed out of bounds behind Drummond. He gets off the foul. We don't have a star. Andre Drummond get a technical foul? Wait, he got kicked out? No, he just went to the bench. We don't have a GOAT. We don't have a superstar. We don't even have an all-star. We don't have a star. All right, and as I say that, Frank Ntilikina comes off the screen, shoots a jump shot, but he gets his own offensive rebound. The ball is given to Julius Randle. God almighty, Thibodeau has to play this guy like 40 minutes a game now. Randle gets into the paint, puts it up. This guy has no coordinated footwork whatsoever. It's sad. Now I see what Valix was meaning by no-handle Randle. He's right. The more I watch him play. Maybe I just got to watch him run. Ntilikina shoots a three-pointer. You see, sometimes you become a prisoner of the moment when you saw the numbers he was putting up in New Orleans, but I want this dude gone. And he's played, that's the thing, he's played well, even with his predictable style of play. Here comes Colin Sexton. He loses the basketball. Another turnover forced by the Knicks. And what do we have here? Do we have, what's going on here? What's the call? That's why I left that at star. Right? Nah, you know what's so crazy? His rebounds and his block shots have no impact on the game whatsoever. They don't. And then Ntilikina missed a free throw. Wait, what was going on here? Oh, Bernie Bickerstaff got a technical because he was out on the court, and I guess he's trying to influence. He was trying to influence the Cavaliers, trying to get them to play harder right now in this fourth quarter, because right now the game is starting to get away from them while the Knicks are up 12. Barry Sanders, man, he played with a terrible offensive line. And I hear, and looks like we got a foul on JaVale McGee trying to get the steal. Yeah, they were trying to overrate. Yo, come on, man. Yeah, that's the problem. In today's NBA, big men have no effect without the wing. Well, I think much more now because the big men are not the emphasis anymore like it once was. And looks like we got ourselves an offensive foul on Julius Randle, so the Knicks turn it over. The Knicks lead 78-66 with 8:38 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Knicks have played very good defensively on the Cavaliers. Give them props. Okay, so we got Darius Garland with the basketball. He dribbles all the way inside the free throw line, but he can't hit the jump shot. Cavaliers are struggling right now offensively. The Knicks are doing a solid job defensively, though. Give them credit. Okay, here comes Julius Randle. Randle clearing out. The Knicks are up 78-66. And looks like we got a turnover on the Knicks. That turnover was on Nerlens Noel. We got 8:14 remaining in the fourth. I know Thibodeau is not happy with some of the turnovers, but I think he should be proud of the way the Knicks have defended. We had 15 turnovers in the first half. Okay, so Sexton inbounds the ball he gives the ball to JaVale McGee, then he gives the ball back to Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton is met by the trap. There goes JaVale McGee for three from the right wing, and he drains it? I think the Lakers low-key are going to regret that they got rid of JaVale McGee. Look at that. My man hitting right wing. He's hitting threes from the right wing. 78-69 is the score. Randle tries to give the ball another turnover by the Knicks, man. That's 22 turnovers. They give the ball to Chetty. Chetty puts it up, and he draws the foul on the fast break dunk attempt. So he'll go to the line to shoot two to try to cut this game to 7. So we got 7:31 remaining in this fourth quarter. The Knicks lead 78-69. Okay, here's Chetty Osman. Let's see him at the free throw line. Knocks down the free throw. Score is now 78-70. Smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. I really wanted Barry to win a Super Bowl with the career he had. I really wish that, man. And Chetty makes both free throws, so it's a 78-71 game. Cleveland is within 7. All right, Ntilikina with Alfred Payton with the basketball. Nice crossover by Payton. A loser defender, he loses Garland. He puts it up off the glass and he scores. The thing with the Cavaliers, they are doing a terrible job of really preventing the Knicks from only getting one shot. They're letting them penetrate to the basket. Here comes Colin Sexton, and the Knicks do a terrible job defensively right back. Colin scores in like 5 seconds. Oh wow! And the Knicks with a terrible turnover. What the hell was that? What the hell were Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle doing? How do you make an unforced error like that, Julius? Come on, though. You and Mitchell Robinson, you dummies. Oh, man. And then Chetty Osman puts it up. He doesn't get the foul call. But the Cavaliers are going to keep the ball. Oh, my goodness. Julius Randle has no IQ whatsoever, man. All right, so we got 6:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. We got a timeout by the New York Knicks. The score is now 80-73 in favor of the New York Knicks. $6:51 remaining. Let me make sure I get that down fast. 6:51. There we go. Let me just update that on the screen. The Knicks have 22 turnovers in this game. They took better care of the ball in the third quarter, but now they're starting to cough it up again in the fourth. But they have 15 in the first half. Walter Payton was great as well, but I thought Barry was better in my opinion. Barry was one of a kind. I've never seen a player like him ever. You have to put 10 men in the box for Barry Sanders. Freddie says Andre Drummond got the same impact as Hall of Famer Mitch Richmond. Oh, I agree with this comment. Emmett is fortunate that he played with the offensive line he did in Dallas. I'm not saying that Emmett wouldn't have been a good running back, but I don't think he would have been as great as he was. And I think Barry's more talented than Emmett. Freddie says, wings need bigs or other great wings. Bigs impact the game more by controlling the paint offensively and defensively. Well, that's true. We got to get rid of Julius Randle. I don't like his game. All right, let's see if these guys can. Let's see if the Cavaliers have the opportunity to come back. We're gonna see. You know the old saying, we gonna see. Okay. All right, so Orlando is up by 4 at the half, 60-56. Milwaukee is beating Miami by 32. We got 3 more games to go. We got Minnesota against the Clippers. We have Washington is getting blown out by 13 to the Bulls. Yo, Washington ought to be ashamed of themselves. They're about to be 0-4 on the season. And even to the arguably the worst team in the NBA. That's crazy. Wow, and the Knicks get called for a violation, bro. They get called for an 8-second violation on Colin Sexton's defense. Unbelievable. Another turnover. Jesus. 23 turnovers right now for the Knicks. If we win this game. All right, so JaVale McGee gives the ball to Larry Nance. Larry Nance then kicks the ball out to an open. Was that Darius Garland for 3? Yes, but he missed the shot. The Knicks are going to be so unfortunate, man. we win this game. We've turned the ball over 23 times, but Cleveland just hasn't been able to hit their threes. R.J. Barrett with the basketball, he takes it all the way to the rim. Wow, how did he make that shot over Jamil McGee like that? But anyway, the Knicks lead 82-73. When you said that drank kicking. Listen, man. Emmett was good, but Barry Sanders is better than him. Anyway, Colin Sexton was the ball. They give it. Emmett himself will tell you that Barry was better than Emmett would tell you Barry was better than him. Bro, I was watching NFL 100 about a month ago, and they had Emmitt Smith sit down. I will give Emmett this. He did a good job of reading blocks when he did his runs. But Emmitt Smith was not the type of player that could be able to. The only way that Emmitt Smith, he had to have great blocking and be able to see the gaps to be able to get the yards he would get. All right, so Colin Sexton knocks down the jump shot. We got an 85-75 game. Reaching the 5-minute mark in the fourth quarter, the Knicks lead by 10. Come on, Alfred. Control that basketball. Alfred tries to go, takes a Euro step, and he draws a foul. The Knicks lead 85-75 with 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. I got to give the Knicks credit. With the amount of turnovers they have, it has not prevented them from attacking the basketball or being tentative to try to protect the basketball. They are continuing to attack, so I got to give them credit. Alfred Payton with a solid stat line, 11 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, but he misses the free throw. Jay says people say Dwight was the best big in the world around 2009. Got killed by a non-defending European with no hops. It's like I said, Emmett was good, but come on, man. I don't think anyway, Larry Nance Jr. knocks down the three-pointer. So the Cavaliers cut it within 7 once again, 85-78, but the Cavs have got to get stops. They can't trade baskets with the Knicks at this point. Here's Julius Randle with the ball. They give it to Alfred Payton. Julius Randle once again has the ball. He decides to go one-on-one, goes inside. He kicks it out to an open Alfred Payton, and he knocks down the corner three. So we got an 88-78 game. And the Knicks go back up by 10. Here's Colin Sexton. He goes around, he drives right, still on the left side of the court. He gives it to Darius Garland. They swing the ball to Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton with the jab step. He comes around the screen. He splits the defense on the crossover, shoots the mid-range shot, and he scored. I like this Colin Sexton kid. I really like this Colin Sexton kid. He really has a nice game. 88-80 is the score. Back on the Knicks, here's Alfred Payton coming back on the left side of the court. Right on the side of the New York Knicks. He gets a Randle screen. He rolls to the middle. Nice. Oh, beautiful pass to Mitchell Robinson for the dunk. And then the Cavaliers didn't even see him behind the rim. Look at that, 90-80. The Knicks are keeping the pressure. They're not letting up. So even if they give up a basket on one end, they continue to attack on the offensive end. This would be big for the Knicks' confidence that they could win road games. They could win a road game. A nice pass wraparound to Larry Nance Jr., but he can't hit the three. And the Knicks with a 10-point game. Can Cleveland come back, or are the Knicks going to win their second straight game? This would be huge for the Knicks' confidence for these young players. And as a Knicks fan, I would like to see it. But like I said, even though I'm a fan, I'm a realist too. So it's not, I'm just going to be all fanboyish. Here's Randle in the post. Randle gets to the middle. He kicks it out. Man, he is so sloppy with his footwork. And Reggie Bullock knocks down the three. And the New York Knicks take a 13-point lead with 2:49 remaining in this game. Here is Darius Garland. He dumps the ball in the post to Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond goes in the post. He meets a double, and he gets fouled. And we got 2:37 remaining in this fourth quarter. So it is 93-80 Knicks. Knicks are playing very good defense. We got 2:37 remaining in the fourth quarter. Okay, and Andre Drummond misses the free throw. Andre Drummond misses the free throw. Still scores 93-80. And he misses both free throws. And the Knicks get the ball. Alfred Payton, no, RJ Barrett on the recovery, excuse me. So they give it to Julius Randle, and then back comes Alfred Payton. Nice crossover. He gets to the middle. He puts it up with the runner, but he gets blocked. He had RJ in the corner open for three. The ball goes out of bounds, and it looks like we got an offensive foul on Alfred Payton. We got 2:23 remaining in the game. It's a 93-80 game. But I do like the fact that the Knicks are competing, though. No more Randle slander. No, I'm still going to slander Randle because he could bring this in one game and then he'll come back and be inconsistent in another. He just shows poor IQ. I feel like his head is not in the game at times. Anyway, and nice lob, nice runner, right? Nice floater by Darius Garland taking it to the basket. It's a 93-82 game. It looks like we got a foul on Larry Nance Jr. to stop the clock at 2 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. All right, so back on the Knicks. I'll be checking the chat in a bit. So we got, who is this? This is Alfred Payton. Almost gets the ball stolen, but is able to protect it. He gives the ball to RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett crosses over Larry Nance, splits the defense, gets all the way to the basket, and he's able to draw they called an offensive foul on Julius No Handle Randle. Oh boy. It doesn't matter. I got to see more of it. I'm not going to let up on Julius Randle after 2 games. No way. Because he could come back and then struggle for like the next 8 to 10 games. We got to stop being prisoners of the moment when it comes to our favorite players. Well, I'm not going to say favorite, but when it comes to players, whether it's baseball, basketball, football, hockey, we got to trade Julius Randle. When I watch him, he just does not have the smarts. He should be coming off the bench. And Tom Thibodeau has him playing damn near 40 minutes. For what? Julius's numbers don't have an impact. They would have an impact if he came off the bench. Not as a starter, though. Oh, wow. After the miss, they get the ball back. And Dotson shoots a three-pointer he can't hit. And then Drummond gets the offensive rebound, and then he's going to go back up to the free throw line to shoot 2. And the foul's going to be on Mitchell Robinson. So the Knicks lead 93-83 with 1:35 remaining in this game. How does Tom Thibodeau's voice not get rumor has it Tom Thibodeau's voice has been raspy since the time he was assistant coach on the coaching staff for the Knicks, handling the defense in the 90s. Okay, so the free throw is hit by Andre Drummond. So we got a 93-84 game. We got some full court pressure by the Cavaliers. There was some light pressure. Here comes Alfred Payton with the basketball. 1:27 remaining in the fourth quarter. We got a 93-84 game. We got 9 on the shot clock, 8 on the shot clock. Cleveland playing a little bit of better defense. What's Payton going to do? Can't find anybody. Wrap around pass. RJ Barrett gets open for the 3, but he can't hit. We're about to reach the minute mark. Cleveland down 3 possessions. Here's Dotson. Fakes right. Goes up to the baseline and hits the reverse layup, and it's a 7-point game. 93-86 with a minute remaining. Can the Knicks hold on? Oh my God. Randle gets so sloppy, and he almost turns it over. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they called an 8-second violation on Randle. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Anyway, we got 50 seconds remaining in this game. Here's Colin Sexton. Puts a hesitation. And Colin Sexton then turns it over. And then we got a foul. Oh, wait, they didn't foul. Oh, and Cleveland's not fouling. Wow, they turn it over at a key. Colin Sexton then turns the ball over at a key time. Look at that. Wow. So the Knicks are going to run the clock here. Let's see what Randle's going to do. He decides to pull up for the jump shot, and he knocks it down in that ball game. That's it. Julius Randle just iced it with the jump shot. And the Knicks lead 95-86. It's done. So what could have been a disaster is going to end up as a New York Knicks win. Look at that. Randle just sealed it with the jumper. Right above the free throw line. Hits himself a 20-footer. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. So the New York Knicks are going to win their second straight game. Wow. What could have been disaster for us, we end up winning the ball game 95-86. That's 2 in a row. I can stand loud and I'm proud. Check that out, man. The New York Knicks come back and they defeat the Cleveland Cavaliers 95-86, man. 2 straight wins for my Knicks. You know, I would have been upset if they would have lost, but at least, though, the good thing is I like the fact that the Knicks are competing, though. I love the fact that they're competing. I love that. And the Knicks actually finished with a manageable. They finished in less than they just finished in just over 2 hours. Yeah, the Cavs they just did not shoot the 3 ball really well. I got to give the Knicks credit on their defense, but I felt like the Cavaliers, they got a little bit away from moving the ball, and they ended up going 1-on-1. And the brief period that they even had the lead, it was like they couldn't sustain it after that. No, I'm not gonna say that. He's still stumbling and fumbling. He was doing a lot of it in this game, and he had a lot of unforced errors in the fourth quarter. I'm not even gonna say that. I will say this: his scoring kept us in the lead, so it had some little impact. But I'm not ready to, like I said, I'm not going to be a prisoner of the moment with Julius Randle. So, like I said, I need to see more consistency from Julius Randle before I even take that label off of him. I'm sorry. So again, salute to the fans of Cleveland. But as for right now, go New York, go New York, go New York, go New York. So yeah. But like I said, this is only 4 games, so this is just a sample size. We're 2-2 on the young season. We got 68 games to go. I mean, there's no Kevin Love in this game, so there's less rebounding. And the Knicks, give the Knicks credit, they took advantage. Exactly, Layla. This is a bipolar season. So LRZ Ghost, I feel bad that your Cavaliers, they lost. This would have put them at 5-0, but they're gonna go 4-1. So they get their first loss, and now the Cavaliers are on a 6-game road trip. This really would have been nice for the Cavaliers to go on the road to win their 5th straight, but now they got to go on a 6-game road trip. I'm going to see how the Cavaliers are going to be, and let me see who the Knicks' next opponent is. Let's look at the schedule. Who do we have next? Oh, we played the Toronto Raptors on Thursday. And then on Saturday, we got the Pacers. And then we got the Hawks. The Hawks is going to be I might do that game. That's actually going to be a fun game to do. The Knicks are going to be the Knicks actually are on a 3-4 game. This is a 4-game road trip right now for us. We just go 1-0 on the road right now, so that's good. So that's a big win. Now we got Toronto next. We got the Pacers, and then we got the Hawks. So it's a 4-game East Coast swing. Got to take advantage. Shout out to Joel Hayward. Against everybody, make sure to like the video. If you have not liked the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button for the Lewis Sports Network, and make sure you guys are sharing this on social media. Randall's not proving me wrong. He hasn't. I'm not going to, like I said, to all you young fans, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be a prisoner of the moments guy until I see more consistency. Randall his game is ugly to watch. I'm sorry. His game is just too ugly to watch. Like sometimes I'm not even watching a basketball player when I watch Randall play. Look at that. With our win, the Knicks are the 8th seed. Lewis, stop talking crap. You know the Knicks ain't gonna make the playoffs. Hey, I don't care, man. But hey, my Knicks are in the playoffs right now. The Pistons are beating the Warriors by 3? Oh, Lord. You know what's sad? The Warriors were just up, I think, by as many as, 6? They're down 3 in the fourth quarter. Man. Shout out to Mo Bundy. He says, I'm a Lakers fan, and yeah, I think he's talking about Julius Randle. Right. Just no impact, man. Again, like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Layla with the like count. We have 33 likes. Appreciate that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So tomorrow, I think the game that I'm going to do is probably, I might do a double. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Trailblazers and the Clippers tomorrow. I want to see how Portland looks from the game that I do. That game is going to be at 10 o'clock, I believe. So make sure to like the video and make sure to hit the subscribe for that game. I'm going to create the thumbnail for tomorrow's game. Is there football on Thursday? Thursday is New Year's Eve, right? I know there's going to be a lot of games coming up. Like I said, we are in the young season already again. Whew. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to put a stop to this stream. Salute to everybody in the chat. Make sure to stay tuned tomorrow as I give you guys Trailblazers versus Clippers. I might even do an early live stream tomorrow with some basketball topics, and we just talk about that. And what has changed for the Knicks since the newfound success? It's fantastic to see you so happy and smiling, Brother Lewis. I appreciate that. I'm just happy that I'm finally seeing a team that's competing. You know, they look like they don't quit. They're just playing hard. I know we kind of low key quit against Philly, but at least for the most part, we were competitive throughout the game. It's just they Embiid and Dwight Howard kind of imposed their will on the rebounding, and we was just never able to recover. And then Tobias Harris just started knocking down shots in the game we did. But you know what? Maybe I should do a football content with the panel before I get started with the Trailblazers and the Clippers tomorrow. You know, how does that sound? And then we could just talk about upcoming. I think, you know what? I think I should be doing the upcoming Week 17 matchup and then the possible playoffs, and then just talk about that. I mean, that'd be great. Like I said, I'm just happy my Knicks won. Just happy my Knicks won. Yeah, so definitely we'll talk. Definitely we'll get some football talk, and definitely we'll just, you know, see what you guys got to think in the comments, for sure. I usually try to avoid football talk during basketball games, but at the same time, I really want to. Exactly, they're gonna come back down to earth. That's why I'm not. You know, I'm just happy to see that they're competing, but at the same time, I know it's early. Once teams start to get their defensive schemes and start to see what the Knicks are doing, the Knicks will come back down to earth. Like I said, I'm not a casual fan. I've seen enough basketball for a long time to not be a prisoner of the moment. So I'm just happy that my Knicks are just playing hard. That's all it is. That doesn't mean that we're still not a dumpster fire of a team. What it is. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. This is Lewis Sports Network saying bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful night. We'll be back tomorrow with a little bit of football, and then I'm coming back with some Trailblazers and Clippers tomorrow, Wednesday. Make sure to continue to like the video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure you guys are sharing it on your social media platforms. And like my man Ryan always says, we chat together, we stream together, we are family for life. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. And you already know my motto, I am gone.
On the pool. In the air, left field, and Pools has given St. Louis the lead. A dramatic, towering 3-run home run.
Murray out of the pocket. 7 seconds.